It's not going to do us any good. It's not going to do us any good. So what happened today in Sarah's trial is, without the camera and without everybody watching, I think it would have gone differently. I think it would have gone different. That's A1 and A2. You sign that right there and you give that to her. That's your motion for discovery. That's you requesting the body cam footage. That's what that is right there. But, so we have to find an Ohio attorney to represent Sarah. So I'm going to need because the judge just shot down the power of attorney and the right to be an advocate for Sarah. And then when she was on the stand, what was your name again, ma'am?
Andrea Kratzenberg.
Andrea Katzenberg?
Kratzenberg.
Kratzenberg.
Yes.
And you work for the prosecutor's
I
office?
am an assistant prosecutor.
An assistant prosecutor.
That's incorrect.
That's just how do you
I feel
spell
old now.
P-A-G-E.
Andrea Kratzenberg works for the prosecutor's office. Has anybody
Just
had to
waving
deal
your
with
time, like-
Andrea Kratzenberg?
I just want everyone to report.
And because, see, when you have the knowledge and you use the knowledge against people who don't have any knowledge, then you give them a criminal record. So Andrea Kratzenberg, does anybody have a trial that had to do with Andrea Kratzenberg?
Sarah and Paige.
I mean, do you know what's going on in this town as far as the jail and putting people in prison for debts? Did you know did you put people in jail for not paying a fee? Have you done that?
Do they have a warrant for those arrests for not paying the fee?
So they get a warrant for not paying a fee? That's how it works?
If they don't show up and not pay their fee?
There's a debtor's prison now.
Where do I need to sign
There's a
this?
debtor's prison here in Ohio.
On this
mean-
one?
It says attorney for the defendant,
Oh.
where you're pro se, sign where you're here.
Yes,
So, Ms.
ma'am.
Kratzenberg, don't you believe in the Constitution?
He's about to stand it up.
Well, Ms. Kratzenberg.
Why?
Ms. Kratzenberg, why would you put people in jail for not paying a fee? Why would you agree to a warrant? Why wouldn't you say that's unconstitutional? It's just a fee. Ms. Kratzenberg, you're educated. It just doesn't make any sense.
And we'll notify you at your address that we said on the record.
That's
in
Andrea
regards to your
Kratzenberg,
report,
and
okay?
she puts people in jail for not paying a fee.
Can I have that sent certified mail to me at my address?
You guys send it certified mail?
Are you gonna
Please.
sign for it when it comes?
I will,
Okay.
I will.
I guess we can if that's what you request.
Please.
Well, we have to have a record of everything because there's just due process of law that's kind of
And I
escapes
need
Ohio
to-
here.
Can I file this please today?
I mean, people who join a tyrannical system and support it are part of the problem. So this prosecutor's name is Andrea Kratzenberg. I need to know if anybody's been railroaded or cheated by this person.
Well, you'll have to file the motion continuous, because we already granted you a continuous per, your oral motion in there. I mean, if you want to file this, you're more than welcome to, that's fine.
File it. It's a matter of record.
That's fine.
We need two.
Do you have extra copies?
We need vouchers,
Uh,
we need one.
Do I have, would you
want a
mind
copy
to
for
make it
yourself?
extra, please? Please, thank you.
Keep your calm. Keep your calm, Sarah. Keep your calm. You're okay.
We need body cam footage from Vouch and Blankenship.
So I guess that there's only one body cam listed, but we need two. Andrea Kratzenberg, that's her name. She's part of the prosecuting office here. That's what she does.
Persecuting attorney.
It's just absolute garbage is what's going on here. I mean, you gotta understand, when you are agreeing to put people in prisons over debts, you got a problem here.
Here's my question. This is for a person that holds a actual
Is vouchers on there?
driver's-
Let me focus real quick. Can I see that document real quick? I just want to possibly amend that document.
Thank you.
I want to make sure that we have everything on there. Thank you, we appreciate that. Do you have vouchers? Can I take one of those pens? I don't want to grab anything that you don't, I don't make anybody. I don't want to in any way do anything wrong. You know that. And notice, I still haven't filmed you once. You noticed that, right?
I think he has it.
Maybe he did, but I want you to notice that I don't do that. I don't film anybody who hasn't done anything wrong. I just want you to notice that. I've been respectful to you.
Here's your copy.
Thank
And
you,
so their vouchers is on there as well, right? So this is a motion, this action in municipal court, specifically Ms. Page is for to seek the continuance. This is your continuance motion. Is that the body cam?
This is the motion that she handed me.
Motion
Oh,
for
this is a copy
discovery.
of This
This
the
is the
original
motion for
the
discovery?
court.
That's the copy.
There's the
Should we do
continuance.
any-
But where's the motion for discovery? And I did serve Blankenship. He was served so that means that his, in memorandum of support, defendant, that's a continuance. What's your continuance? Defendant first request for production of evidence. So here's this
I
and
have
here's
it.
this. Okay, so I got this and this. And then we just want to make sure that we have Fauch's body camera on there as well. Any written and documented evidence, criminal records, defendant, 609, subject to D4, any evidence. So this asks for any evidence. So this includes Fauch, Officer Fauch,
Correct.
and Blankenship.
Yes.
Because, just so everybody understands, we're asking for full discovery. We want the discovery of the body cams from both officers on the scene, not just one officer on the scene. And so far, she's been pulled over 5 times. That's the reason I came here. And we have gotten, how many body cams you gotten? 1 body cam? 2 body cams?
One so far.
1 body cam of 5 requests. 1 out of 5 times these people have given them discovery. So this is an official motion, and I even wrote on there in hand. This includes Officer Fauch, and just so it's written. There you go. Would you stamp that and file that for me, pretty please? Thank you.
You need a copy of this also?
Yeah, I would like a copy of that, please. But I am gonna need, they denied me the opportunity to be an advocate for Sarah. They denied it. So we're gonna need an Ohio attorney here to take on Andrea, whatever her last name is. Part of the tyranny here in Ohio, puts people in jail for, she puts people in, doesn't she? Is she part of the tyranny? I'm funny?
You're hysterical.
Really? You think there's due process of law happening here?
You're hysterical.
Do you think there's due process of law happening here? You think people are getting due process, sir?
Yeah, I do.
If I'm hysterical, are people getting due process of law? What about the interview? Tim,
Tyranny's
can you have one
pretty
second?
dramatic, isn't it?
But what about last night when I interviewed Eugene and he was up for a felony, he didn't get a jury trial? Is that due process of law? Do you think that's due process? Do you consider that you talk to me, sir. I'm just talking to you back. Are you afraid of the camera? Are you afraid? Are you scared of transparency? Is that what it is? That's what everybody's afraid of. Can't record in the court, and now I have to just take what they give me for audio. We also need to file so that we get a copy of the transcripts from this court case. See, you can laugh all you want, kid, till it happens to you. Kid back here is laughing. Here, just slide that way, would you, ma'am? Will you slide over there? I don't want to get you on camera. Kid's back there laughing, right? He's back there laughing until it happens to him. Go on vacation to any other state, and when it happens to you, kid, you give me a call. I'll help you out. See him back there laughing? He thinks it's real funny. Until it happens to him. Until it happens to him. Until he's the one that gets caught. He thinks it's real funny. See, you
For the transcript, you have to file a request for transcript, and there's $100 deposit.
I'll pay the $100 deposit.
Okay, you have to file your request for transcript.
Do you need a piece of paper? I'll write it on a piece of paper. Request for transcript. Do you need it? Do you want me to just write it on a piece of paper? Is that what you want? Request for transcript?
I got it.
Because so far in Ohio, we've shown time and time and time again, if you don't get the court records and if you can't record in the court, you'll be cheated. And it's not just here, it's every state. It's all across the country. It's right here. Request for transcripts from hearing on this date at 4 p.m. for Sarah Page. I mean, you laughed in my face. I mean, you have anything else to say? You think it's funny? You think there's due process of law in Ohio?
I ain't gonna be part of your,
Part of my what? Transparency?
part of your show.
It's not a show, bro. It's
Yeah, it is.
transparency.
You put on the show.
I put on a show, huh? It's for a show? Is that what this is for?
Yep.
You mean it's not for Sarah not to go to the dungeon and be strip searched? It's not for that? You're off camera now. Can you talk now? Are you still scared?
I say I'm gonna be part of your show.
Part of my show? It's Sarah going to a dungeon is a show. It's real funny. Yeah, we're getting ratings. Hey, listen. Turn around, squat, cough.
Yeah, I know what you're,
Turn around, squat, cough.
part of your show, that's part of your show.
Turn around, squat, cough.
A cruel and oppressive ruler. So when a government.
You see,
rules over its
boomers.
people, cruel and oppressive,
He's a
they
boomer.
become tyrants, right? And when they deny us due process of law, or they want to imprison us for unpaid fines, okay, you don't go to prison for not paying a debt. That's unconstitutional.
They're making money at the
On its
jail.
face.
Things, you said debt and fines, it's
Huh?
two different things.
Do I?
Debt and fines, two different things.
Right.
You don't go to prison for debt, right?
Exactly.
But if you have a debt from a
It's a
fine.
difference.
Oh, so you can go to prison for a fine, for a
See, in
debt.
Tennessee, if you get a speeding ticket and you don't pay that speeding ticket, you know what they do? They put it on your credit report. They don't put you in a dungeon and cuff you and strip you of all your
In the
human
dungeon.
dignity.
Let's ask him though. Have you been cuffed?
The dungeon, again,
Have you been there?
A jail cell's a
that's your
dungeon.
drama.
Have you been there though?
Have you been there?
hold on, Frank, let me ask you a question.
I'm not
Have you
putting it
been
in
there?
to be part of your
No,
show.
have you been put in torture cuffs?
This is all show for you.
Oh, yeah, it's just a show. I don't give a damn about people going to a dungeon. It's not a dungeon. Hold on, let me get a video of that real quick. Request for transcripts from court proceedings.
6 times they made her squat and bend over and she was bleeding.
Okay, so this is here, and I'm gonna sign,
No one had gone there.
I'm gonna sign as a witness here.
Under the table, next to a woman that they
I mean, are you an attorney? And you're an attorney, and this is your attitude? It's disgusting, dude. It's disgusting. You're part of the problem in our country. You're disgusting, dude. You've never been in torture cuffs. You've never been to the dungeon. That's the problem in America. That chump right there.
And he came and got her up, said she couldn't come in.
Without the camera and transparency, we got nothing.
Yeah, they knew.
Over,
No.
Yeah, they knew they exposed her to COVID with their unfair treatment numbers.
So this is, you signed it with the dot, with a witness, and then if the clerk will put a stamp on that.
That's
Please.
disgusting
what
treatment of an
happens if
individual.
one of their daughters, one of their wives has to bend over in front of
Yeah, how would they
somebody?
like it?
Turn around, squat, cough.
Sent in there with no, female
Right.
stuff or whatever.
Female hygiene
It
products.
should stir up a
Stuff
stink.
in toilet paper and
I'm
in their legs.
ashamed
It's
that I'm from this
it's
area.
disgusting.
Like,
I'm not ashamed of this area. I'm ashamed of the corruption without
And they really
transparency.
do.
That's what I'm
They make you
ashamed
lift your
of.
balls, spread your butt cheeks,
Yeah.
and then they tell you to
they're
put
not the
your fingers
ones
in.
trying
Yeah,
to fight
yeah,
their
yeah,
way
yeah,
out
yeah.
of it either.
Every
So-
day.
Yeah, after you done had your
Thank you.
fingers on your
They're
ass.
giggling.
How long will it take to
Yeah,
get
that-
these
that-
transcripts?
That is cruel and unusual punishment, and that is a constitutional violation.
It's disgusting.
Can't give you an exact.
I'm just gonna, so we do have a copy. It's been stamped by the court that we want the transcripts. We put in for both. What's that? You need $100? Can I give you a card or do you need cash?
You heard what happened to her when they arrested her.
I don't understand that.
Well, it's
Can I ask a question, man, about the cash? Why does all payments have to be done in cash?
You have to pay. You see this? You see,
There's no checks, no.
can I have 1 second, you guys? Can I have 1 second? So this is part of the bullshit, is that we have an audio device, we could record the whole thing, but they won't let you because it's this. They get $100 for getting a transcript. When we all have an audio device right in our hands. You think that's right? Who thinks that's right? Who thinks that's right? I gotta give them $100? I think I only have 90. You got 10, no, I got 100 right there. There's 100. I got $100 to get the transcript. Here's $100 to get the transcripts of court when I have an audio device right here, and they denied it. Why?
That's a third of our pay.
Why? How come?
Sarah, what's your phone number so we can tell you when it's ready?
606
Take your phone and order them.
694
You're Gen Z, kid. You should know better.
7781.
7781?
Yes, ma'am.
You're Gen Z. I gotta give $100 when I have an audio device right here that gets all of the recording, that doesn't get some of the recording that they give to you, and some you don't. $100. Here's $100. Here's $100. There you go. There's $100. Do I get that back?
No, it's pay for the transcript.
No, I don't get that money back. I'm paying for transcripts.
There's a receipt.
So it's a profit system based on getting transcripts. Is that correct?
Can I get the
You think that's
amount
right?
on here?
You think that's right?
No, it's $3.
You think that's right?
$3 a page? I
Tell
think
these
so.
crooks make money and make their
Say that
paychecks.
again. There's no
When it's
amount on
unfinished,
there.
it's like $3 a page. If it's not that much, you'll get money back. Depends how.
Why
much it
would,
is.
Thank you.
but let me ask you a question. Why do I gotta pay
We
three?
have to pay someone to,
I don't need anybody to pay. I got an audio device right here.
let's just be done, okay?
Let's just be done. Let's just not discuss it. What did Jean-Jacques Rousseau say about the social contract, about rule of law? You should sit around and discuss rule of law. You should sit around and talk about it, have long-winded conversations about rule of law. And this is tyrannical that they're taking money for her hearing.
When they dismissed my case,
Thank
they
you.
said, we're gonna dismiss your case.
Thank you for your time, ladies. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll dismiss it if you pay. It's a racket, man. That's how they keep their paychecks flowing in. Fund
They're
their
squirming in their
corruption.
seats because they've been hiding stuff for so long. They're
Yeah.
squirming. They're in the hot seat.
Yeah.
And
They
they
are.
should be. Our kids have to grow up with this. Can you imagine what it's gonna be if it doesn't change now?
That's why I got here, so my kids don't have to grow up in
Thank
this.
you.
Let me ask you a
Thank
question, Sarah. What would have happened if I wasn't here to cover the $100? Do you
I'd
have
been
a-
screwed. I
Do you,
would've
do
been
you,
screwed.
do you have $100 cash in your
No,
pocket?
that's like half a week's pay for us, like, I mean, pay.
We'd do it $10
But
shy.
yet you do have a smartphone in your pocket that you could record the audio with, right? And then you could transcribe it yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And then swear by under oath that you transcribed this properly, correct?
Absolutely,
Right.
and that way there'd be no he said, she said, it would
Right.
just be right there.
And couldn't the court take things out of the matter of record?
Oh, absolutely.
Right,
Absolutely.
right.
They do it all the time.
All the time.
So there's no transparency?
None.
None?
None.
And if you don't have $100, then you don't get the transcripts.
Correct.
So I got the transcripts so you guys could hear how that judge put her on the spot.
I want to
sure-
start
y'all make sure
training
you hit
for,
up Chille's PayPal, man.
what
So
do
we
they
can
call it? The
support.
shorthand, the people that do the transcripts, stuff like that.
We'll wait for the next one, guys.
You got there's plenty of room. Get in here. Get in here.
Come on, man.
There's
Come on,
plenty of
we'll
room,
squeeze
boys.
in. Nobody
There's
fart.
plenty of room. I think farts are funny, actually.
I do too.
I think farts are funny as long as it's in the
Burp.
I think
that's why I burp all the time.
farting in an elevator, I think, is a little bit rude. You guys, Frickin' Media. Make sure you follow Frickin' Media. F-R-I-C-K-N.
welcome.
F-R-I-K-N. What?
Glad she said thank you.
Frickin'
CN.
F-R-I-C-N Media. Frickin' Media. Frickin' Media. Frickin' Media.
We really need the support.
More auditors
and-
welcome too.
And Michigan Constitutional Crusader.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
If there's me, you can almost bet your butt there's 100 more just like me.
More than
Going
that,
through
more
the
than
same
that, they
thing.
prey on the weak. They prey on people who don't have any money and don't have any education. So the judge wouldn't let me work, so we need an Ohio attorney that I can work with here, because we're not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop under any circumstances, under any situation. Hey, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. So I want to talk to you on camera for a second, Sarah. I just want to get your side of the story here. So now when you went, okay, pull over, I'll take your story. So we went in there and talked to the judge, and the judge said that I couldn't help you. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and what was the reason why I couldn't help you?
Well, basically, we didn't file the stuff in time, and there was just a bunch of mumbo jumbo that you couldn't represent me, and I should have filed a motion before this or that.
Right.
It's a kangaroo court.
And then when I said, hey, she wants due process of law, and they kicked me off the table, then the judge said, can you explain to me due process of law? Can you explain the 5th and the 14th Amendment in detail for the audience right now, please?
The Fifth Amendment, I know for sure, is my right to remain silent, and I
Right.
need to learn to practice that, by
Right.
the way.
Right.
The 14th is due process. You should get a fair shot no matter what, and equal protection under the law.
That's right.
I'm no different than anybody else that can afford a lawyer. And, I mean, if it's granted to us, then why do it makes me sick. It makes me sick.
It makes me sick.
Makes me sick.
It makes me sick. Are you okay? So-
Trembling all day long, all day long.
Right.
In fear of what? The people that are supposed to, everybody's equal? No.
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 Not
No.
around here anyway.
No. And so the $1 million question I have is, so here's the question I have, and we'll file a petition on this. Why can't we audio record the court? Why can't we audio record the court? For what reason can't we audio record the court? Why is that? Why can't we get transparency?
Because they say and do what they want. They say and do what they want, and then you just have to sit there and take it. There's nobody fighting for you, really, except yourself. And everything else, I mean, your hands are tied behind your back with money fees, lawyers, court-appointed attorneys that, he works for the prosecutor.
Tim, I can't have two people talk. Go ahead.
It is. They work and help each other. It's just a big game. It is. It really is. Nobody gets a fair shot here. Nobody.
Is that right?
Nobody.
Wow. Well, we saw that last night with Eugene. He was charged with a felony, and they didn't give him a jury trial with a felony.
I cried for him.
you
I was in tears last night listening to it. Like,
Really?
And is it okay to talk about Beth?
You can talk about Beth. You can talk about Beth.
Beth, we love you and we support you, and I am rallying the troops for my bunch. I call it my bunch of people. I represent over half of people in this town, in our area, and
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
it's not about. It's just about getting the truth. It's about getting the truth and getting a fair shot.
Yeah. So You didn't have an extra $100 in your pocket?
No.
You didn't have an extra $100
No,
cash?
sorry, unfortunately, no.
Oh, so without the extra $100 cash, you
what they give me.
come over here. I'm not. Watch those paperwork right there, Tim. So just because Frickin is having a moment, and I want to make sure that I don't shut him down. But so you didn't have an extra $100 cash
didn't.
liquid?
I did not.
You don't have extra hundreds just floating around, Sarah?
No, I don't got that kind of chump change, unfortunately.
So if you didn't have the $100, then what would have happened?
I would have been screwed.
You wouldn't have got the transcripts.
all. Not
You
at
wouldn't.
all.
But yet you have a recording device in your pocket, right?
And they make you take it out and turn it off right at the door.
That's right. And just so you know, the reason why I didn't record is because Judge Waldo, last time I was in the court, respect for the court of law, Judge Waldo told me not to record in the court. And since he directly asked me not to record in the court, I did not record in the court because the judge had asked me not to. And I respect the rule of law, and the judge is the highest ranking member of the rule of law in that courtroom.
Absolutely, you're out there, at their discretion. When that gavel hits, that's your future. That's whatever he says goes or she says goes.
That's right. The judge is the grand final poobah. The judge is the final voice, correct?
I'm not against the police, not at all. Even after everything I've been through, but why don't we get the same shot as everybody else? I mean, obviously you can't pay him for it. So, well, sorry, you're just another one bit the dust.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So someone just said a second ago that you can audio record. Just so you know, when I was in the court last time, I met with Mr. Waldo, and he told me I could not record in the court.
They just told me I couldn't.
Right. So I didn't hack all boomers. Don't think I hacked all boomers. I love boomers. I'm just saying the mentality of some boomers. I should have been more specific. Like when I called the guy a garbage man the other day,
Yeah,
and he's not a garbage man. He's a tyrant. Garbage men work hard for their money. Garbage women work hard for their money.
Anybody works hard for your money. Anybody does.
That's right.
Except for,
Except for who?
upper class,
Oh, the people who make money off capital
Of course,
gains?
because it's a game to them. The prosecutor and the public pretender, they sit down at dinner that night and laugh about it.
That's right.
You know they do.
Yep.
It's funny. It's a game.
It's a great big boys
they're,
club.
They're playing a game with people's freedom, and for the ones that can fight their way out of it, fine, good. God bless. I'm glad you made it out of it. But for everyone else, I'm very empathetic and a compassionate person. Very compassionate person, and I'm not like
Over here, sir.
everybody sees hard times, and it's gonna happen to them. Just like you said, back to blue till it happens to you.
Right. So, this is just, why do you have to pay $100 for court transcripts? That's the question I want everybody to answer. I want everybody to ask that question. Why do you have to pay $100 when you have an audio device right here, and mine's got this fancy microphone here? How come you got to pay $100? She makes $100 in 2 days. She has to drive DoorDash for a couple days to make that $100. I'm gonna put her Cash App in the comments here. I'm gonna put her it's Maumous, right? Maymous.
Mamus.
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 Maymous.
Yeah.
That's her Cash App. Maymous. Maymous.
It's like famous Mamus.
That's how it's pronounced. Maymous.
Cheapest, crisp, and famous Mamus.
Maymous. Sure you can.
Mamus.
That's her Cash App. Say it, yeah. Why don't you say it on camera, bro? Say it on camera. Say it on camera. If you.
Hey, that's the.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
I mean, say it on camera.
That's the.
Say it on
that's
camera.
The thing that was following us.
That's the SUV
That
that was
was the
following
SUV
us.
that was-
Listen, Metal. They just told me
Yeah.
That's the SUV that was following us from our house yesterday.
that.
Blue stripe flag on the front.
Did you get a video of the license plate?
Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless. Okay. God bless. God bless.
It's not about. I mean, you're not trying to.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're not on camera, honey. It's facing me, okay? Thank you for coming. Sorry, I'll shake your hand. Thanks for coming. I will. Thanks.
Despite what people think, you're not here to. I mean, you're not really here
No turn signals.
Yeah.
Gone.
except for fair to make it fair for everybody.
to make it fair.
They've been doing it so long here that it's normal. But it's
Right.
not. It's not. It's really not. I'm not against these people. I'm not against you.
Listen, hey, Metal, I got your message, dude. You can send me an email. We can talk about it more. Okay? We got your message. I read it. They didn't let us record. We asked to record. We asked both Judge Waldo and we watched, what's his name? McClure, how do you say his name? McClory? That's his name. That's his name. Okay, and then Tim, let me jump you on camera now.
It is time for change. It's time for change.
Now, Tim had a lot to say, and I cut him off a couple times, but I wanted to give Tim an opportunity to talk as well, because he's going through the same thing. The federal lawsuit we're filing on Tim and Sarah's behalf, we need an Ohio lawyer. They're going to stifle me. They're not going to let me talk in court.
We can file for the thing that happened with the arrest at CVS. That's already happened. It's already been dismissed.
But I want to hear something. You had a lot to say, and I wanted to just hear from Sarah, but that doesn't mean I didn't want to give you a chance. I just wanted to give you a chance to speak.
I wasn't really trying to be on camera. I wanted to add my comments because when we left our house yesterday, we had a black Tahoe with a blue line flag on its front license plate telling us about a good 50 feet back, and he stayed in the same spot the whole time. Sarah pulled out her cell phone to get some. We had dash cameras.
Immediate. You start
But as
recording
soon as we
immediately.
showed him the camera, he dipped. I mean, he turned down Bellefonte Road with no turn signal and was gone. And then we saw him again today, and now he's driving around the block calling Chille a bitch.
but not to my face.
No.
And not on camera.
But they were stalking us.
So they were stalking you.
Yeah, we've had several vehicles tailing us and stalking us with the blue line flags on the license plates and stuff.
So make sure that you record those,
We do.
because if they do it too many times, we can sue them.
Yeah.
Under tort law.
Yeah.
Under tort law. So I just want people to know that. I am going to take the bar, just a matter of when.
Sooner the better.
Oh man, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. She has a blue striped flag on her shirt. What a disappointment. How sad. I'm for justice and liberty. Why are you guys supporting bad cops? Why are you supporting bad cops? Why are you supporting bad cops? Why are you supporting bad cops? There's bad cops here. Why are you supporting bad cops? There's not? Everybody's lying? She said they're all lying, that everybody's lying. Wow, not a shocker at all. Not a shocker. I did not. We got to get out of here before the Blue rally starts.
That's what we're doing. We're polishing a turd.
We got to get out of here. But I'm not going to participate in the the Blue rally. I'm going to go home. I'm going to get out of here. How you doing?
They come out talking about how they were getting screwed up there.
Who was getting screwed?
Those people right back there in the red truck.
Sure. I want to talk to the people in the red truck who told me they got screwed. But you got those paperwork, Tim? I'll take a picture. I just can't put the little guy on camera. You got. I'm with you on that. You got a camera?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay, come over here, little man. I can't put you on camera because I don't want to get in trouble for putting a kid on camera. But come right here. Come stand next to me. Go stand over there, will you?
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Take the picture.
I want to take pictures.
Oh, I can't show him on camera.
Huh?
One person has to take the picture and one person has to. Okay.
Take it.
Okay, ready? Look up at the camera. Put a fist up. Put a fist up. Put a fist up. There you go. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, so there's a guy over here. I want to go talk to him and ask him. Did you get a picture? You got it? Okay. Thanks for coming by. What do you do when you see the police? Film. Immediately. If you're in 7-Eleven, you start filming. If you're driving down the road, you start filming. You always.
That we have evidence.
Always. They walk into Speedway, what do you do?
Film.
Film.
So they'll behave themselves.
Get his license plate.
It's your word against theirs. And if you're recording, they can't.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you. You want to get a picture? Is that what you're doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Take a picture of us.
Okay, you ready? I got to go talk to this guy who got cheated by the cops. Come stand over here. You go stand over there. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. So just so you guys know, when I take a picture with anybody, you can see both hands. One hand is holding the camera, the other hand's up in the air. I don't put my arms around anybody. That's not how it works.
We're glad for your
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
Hey, buddy.
My pleasure.
You're not on camera. You want to be officially on camera or off the record? You got to lose that cigarette if you want to talk to me.
Are you good now?
That's all right. So are you off the record or are you on the record?
I don't really want
You don't want to be on. You don't want to be on camera.
How you been?
No, give me your story.
Represent yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me your tell me your story, buddy.
Just all the time harassing and stuff. The cops around here.
Following you around.
Yeah, they followed me around yesterday. I was
I
down at
got
my
8
aunt.
videos on my phone.
You have 8 videos on your phone. So I want you to go to ironton.ohiopetition.org and submit me those videos. That's what I want you to do. Just randomly back the blue, huh?
That was a West Virginia tag.
Oh man, that is calling for violence. I'll get your account suspended for that. There you go. That's hate speech or graphic violence. Promotes terrorism. Man, dude, you're in trouble, brother. I hope you get your YouTube account suspended.
Yeah, there's just aggravating.
But tell me, start from the beginning. How
There's-
long have you lived here?
All my life.
And so the cops are following you around. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep. Yeah, I was down at my aunt's changing a headlight and. they
Pull you
just-
over for a headlight?
No, they didn't pull me over, but they followed me from up by the jail on 5th Street all the way up Park Avenue. I pulled in at my aunt's. And then they followed behind me, circled around the alley, and then I guess to see if I might have took off or something.
And then they just like kept going by.
Do they pull you over too, or they just stop you?
They pulled me over a lot too. I had a state trooper up in there,
Thank you, buddy.
up at trial.
And so when they pull you over, how does that go?
I mean, usually all right. They don't get violent or anything like that, but it's always they're accusing me of crap.
Accusing you of a crime?
Yeah, just being high or drunk or something.
Are you a violent felon?
No,
Do you beat people up on the street?
no,
Have you beat up your mother?
no,
Have you attacked anybody? Viciously attacked somebody?
no,
Have you put anybody in the hospital?
nope,
Do you speed through this town with 100 miles an hour with your car?
nope.
So then why are they harassing you?
I have no idea. That's
Because
just,
here in Lawrence County, it's who you know and who you below.
Oh, there's a list. Is that what you're telling me?
I think there
They
is.
got
I think there is.
their
Yeah.
pics.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing a lot.
Yeah, they're a bunch of dirty
hearing that all the
dogs.
time.
Bunch of dirty dogs around here.
Have you been to the dungeon?
Oh yeah,
Did you have to turn around, squat, and cough?
it's been a long time, but yeah,
What's that?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been there, but yeah,
It's been a while.
yeah.
But
Luckily,
you're not addicted to methamphetamines?
no,
You're not a felon?
nope.
You just hate cops then, right? You do now, huh?
The bad ones, yeah.
Okay. I
There's a
appreciate
couple
it.
decent ones, but I mean, a majority of them around here is a piece of shit.
The majority of cops around here are garbage.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Todd Wilson is a good cop. He's about the only good Ironton cop that they have.
What's that?
Todd Wilson.
Yeah.
He's a good cop. He's about the only good Ironton cop that they do have.
I got a lot of reports about Todd Wilson too. Lots of reports about Todd Wilson as well.
Dang, that's surprising.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was just hanging out for a minute. Make sure you're good.
All right, listen. God bless you, dude. If you guys got the website.
Yeah, we've been watching-
Ironton.ohiopetition.org.
we've been watching you
Send
on
me your
YouTube,
story and write your story, and the more story, because that's a petition to get the cops removed and replace the regime. Okay, that's what that petition's
That's
for.
what it-
That's why you got to go to that website. Put it in there, moderators. It's ironton.ohiopetition.org. Ironton, www.ironton.ohiopetition.org. I had to give them money. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you guys.
I think this is really the first town he's really went to.
I'll take those. I'll take that paperwork.
Since he started.
Good luck, Tim. Don't knock the phone out of my hand. Sarah. Hey, how you doing? Eugene's down here. Eugene came down. Okay, we cannot support the Back to Blue rally. So I'm going to do what I asked you guys to do. Eugene, you had more stories, didn't you?
I got a few more.
Got a few more stories of police abuse here.
Yes, sir.
I've got to go print out the paperwork to sue Andy Bernhardt and to sue K or WOWK. You want to tell a story, sir?
I want to tell you a hell of a story.
A hell of a story? Are you on the record?
If you want.
Okay. Let's walk down here. Come down here.
Yeah, because if you violate my rights.
Frickin', I'm gonna walk to the front of the court building here.
Right here's my old lady. My old lady's in the van right
What's your name, sir?
here. Dave Taylor.
So, Dave, how long you lived in Ironton?
Since about 2003.
So you've been here for 20 years almost.
Oh yeah.
And tell me about what the police have done to you here.
The police didn't do it. Well, I've had my own little disgrace with them, but I probably earned it. But my girlfriend now's husband got killed in the jail in 2004.
Who got killed?
Her husband. She won the case for $200 and some thousand, and they said he fell in the shower, but he had 5 or 6 big hematomas on his head.
What was his name?
His name was Eugene Clutters. I'm surprised Buddy Jenkins didn't tell you it was his uncle.
I heard. No, he gave me a full account last night, actually.
He didn't tell you. He didn't tell you. I got every court record, and I'll give them to you.
Oh, really?
I got all their statements, their depositions, and everything. Not only that, it took 4 or 5 years for her to even go into the court. She got out of town and took it to the big court in Cincinnati.
Carl Clutter, right? That's his name?
Yeah, Eugene, Carl.
Is it Eugene Carl Clutter or Carl Eugene Clutter?
Yeah, Carl Eugene
because last night when I talked to Buddy for 30 minutes, he told me his name was Carl Clutter, and he's saying it's Eugene Carl Clutter, so that's fine. But now people are saying that I'm the bad guy. I came here. Did I kill Mr. Clutter?
No, but I'll tell you about the only person in this court system that was a decent person was Judge Collins.
Judge Collins.
Before who's in there now. Judge Collins was a good judge. He was pretty fair, and he wouldn't do crazy things to you if you didn't earn it. You know, like Buddy Allen told you, I've been in and out of trouble for how many times? But he's straight up. If he tells you something, you can almost take it to the bank. Whether what he did in the past, and he's my old lady's nephew, so he knows the story. But I got the records of that court, and I got every disposition and everything. And the guy that actually did the beating, he's no longer here. He went from the jail after they knew he did it, and was in there as a.
We were in Detroit. I'm getting his story.
As a probation officer, and his name was Rob Van Kern.
Rob Van Kern.
Yeah, and he was in there, and I would go to buy weed somewhere, and he would be there at the same time.
Really?
Oh, it's crazy. It's just crazy here in town, and like everybody's scared. What's there to be scared of? But I'm telling you, you better watch yourself, because they'll find anything to put you in there. They want you to see that dungeon, brother.
You think they want to bring me to a dungeon and torture me?
I don't think they want to torture you because they know better about that, because as soon as you get out, it'll be all over. But as far as you go into jail, they don't give you nothing. You don't get a towel, you don't get a pillow. Sometimes you don't even get a blanket. And her husband went in after having...
Walk over here.
He went in after having pancreatic surgery, and they removed 10 feet of his 10 feet of his intestines, right? She told him they wanted to take him for his sentencing from a wreck out on 103 out by the apple orchard. Everybody knows where it's at here in town. But she told him, you can't take him to jail because you won't give him his medication. She took down the medication, and $300, all that came up missing.
Buddy Jenkins told me the exact same story last night.
So how can two of us be lying?
No, you guys are lying.
No,
you're lying.
Yeah, well,
admit it. You're a liar. You're just a cop-hating felon.
No, I like him. I have my runs in with him, and I've been let off before, and it's just crazy down here.
You don't have a problem with authority?
I was an ex-Green Beret. I don't care about authority.
Right.
So it don't matter.
Right.
Plus, I was a president's guard for 2 years in D.C. in the old guard.
Oh, okay.
So how would I be lying?
Right. They're saying that your word. You just saw a second ago. I said, are they all lying? And they said, yes, they're all lying.
Yeah,
You're lying too?
Yeah, I guess I am if they want to think that. But everybody knows I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I just tell you like it is.
But you're lying. Are you lying?
No.
Okay. So
here comes trouble.
So just so you know, this is the reason why I asked you guys not to come. Look how tiny it is. Look how small it is.
I don't mind them. I don't mind them. There is good cops that they need to back. But if there is good
20
cops,
people, 25 people, 30 people.
They never.
All 30 of you, huh? All 30.
Hey, but here's the deal.
And just so you guys know, I'll keep you off camera, sir. Someone just came up again and slipped me another note. Yeah, you can go to Ironton.Ohio petition.
Got another one waiting for you, Chille.
Here's the thing, I'm going to try and keep my voice a little different than what it is. I gave information on there if you want to contact me.
Is your phone number on here? Is your phone number on here?
Yes, phone number and email.
Okay, I'll call you.
Phone number and email. If,
okay.
You want to. This isn't about Ironton Police Department mainly. It's more so about Green Up and how corrupt they are.
Green Up?
Yeah, because I have a case with Green Up.
And that's in the tri-state area here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to call you, okay?
Alrighty.
God bless you, brother. God bless you. Oh, shoot, I almost fell down.
Yeah, but if you
Thank you, sir.
If you want any of the court documents that I got, I'm more than willing to give them to you. So if you want, after you get off here, I'll give you my phone number, and you can call me.
Yeah,
and
of
I'll
course.
meet you somewhere, and you can copy them or do whatever you need.
Okay.
Okay.
I do want those documents.
Okay.
So just so you guys know, his name was Eugene Carl Clutter. He was murdered in 2003, and there's been no justice.
It's 2004.
2000. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to mess that
It's
up.
all right. It's all right. But it happened here. It's on record.
But did I kill him?
No.
Did he die at the jail?
Yeah.
He died at the jail.
Yeah. They said he made it to the hospital, but he was dead when he left the jail.
So when you go to jail, do people just die when they go to jail? Is that what happens?
Not only that, he only weighed 130 pounds, and they had him strapped into the chair. You know why? Because he was on pain meds, and they would not. They took him from my girlfriend, but they never gave him to him. They kept him, and even after the case was over, she never got none of his money that he had that she took down there to him. Never got his medication, but where'd the medication go?
Right, and his money, his meds were gone. So let me just recap this for you. What happened to Carl Clutter is he got into an accident. He was taken to the hospital. I heard Buddy Jenkins' story last night. He's telling the same story. And when he got to the hospital, the cops came there to arrest him, and the hospital said, "You can't. He's injured badly." So he leaves the hospital, and then later they go and arrest him and take him to the dungeon when he goes to court.
After he had the surgery where he took out 10 foot of intestines and his
Right,
back, and he's got already fell.
Right.
He wouldn't have lived. He probably wouldn't have lived another year or two, but he wouldn't have died by somebody beating him to death because he was begging for his medication. And they took him to the shower because they said he was itching. Well, then they said he fell in the shower, and that's where it happened. You fall in the shower, you only hit your head once. You don't bounce around 4 or 5 times on all sides of your head.
And who did the investigation on that?
You name it. It was an investigation. That's a joke right there.
No, there was a full investigation by a third independent party, right?
Oh, no, because if it's the cops ain't going to tell on other cops.
So the cops investigated the cops?
There was 4 people on that on duty that night, and Van Curran was one of them. There was a lady, but I don't remember her name. She's gone. Most of them's gone. The only one that's still there is Sheriff Lawless, and he was over the jail at the time. He wasn't sheriff. He was the warden at the jail. So it's been that way even all this time before him when he had a chance to change shit. And I guarantee you the same toilets and the same things back then that wasn't working ain't working now.
Well, there's no third party investigation. Mr. Clutters is dead. He never got an investigation. He fell down in the showers and died.
And she won the case in federal court in Cincinnati and got money from it.
Oh, so there was a case in Cincinnati. The family sued and the family won. Is that correct?
Right.
So the family sues and wins, and so that would be a tip for the prosecutor to take the case up because the civil case has already been won, right?
I guess.
So,
no. She's when they paid her off, they made her sign a paper saying she couldn't ever come back and have anybody fired. Nobody went to jail over it, and they didn't even get laid off from their jobs while the investigation was going on. So they could beat some more people up, even the next day.
Wow.
Don't make no sense.
Wow. Paul, you're just on the wrong page, brother. You know that? You're just on the wrong page. Just enjoy your life, my friend. But the thing is what we're doing here is trying to get transparency for Eugene Carl Clutter. He did not fall down in the showers. He did not fall down in the shower.
Right, he did.
Who's being accused? What's the accusation? Who's being accused of the person that fell him down in the showers?
Well, you don't know because he was out of the way of any other cellmates or anything. But what they told us, the people that was in jail with him said you could hear what was going on, and he did not fall down. Plus, they had him in the chair, the restraint chair.
The torture chair?
Yeah.
They had him in
your side, brother.
Yeah.
They had him in the torture chair?
Yeah.
So I'm hearing about the torture chair from a lot of people. Is that used all the time?
They threatened me with it, but they didn't come in to put me in it. And when the last time I went to jail there, you know what I told them? I don't even want to go to a cell. I want to hear and stay in the drunk tank. So I stayed in there, and it was over a DUI that I had previous, but I didn't do no time. But in Ohio, it's mandatory you do 3 days.
Why? Why do you have to go to the dungeon? Did that help you?
It didn't help me. But I went in there and I stayed in the drunk tank my whole time because there's a camera in there.
Right.
And anywhere else in the jail, there's not.
Right.
So, and see, they make sure they know where them cameras are. They make sure they're not in view.
Did you witness any beatings in the jail? Did you hear people get beat up in there?
No, because I was never in there longer than a couple days.
Okay.
So, the only thing I can say, no human should be kept in that. And that's why they're pushing all this money now for that jail, that new jail, and nobody in town wants it because they want to put it in a local neighborhood. And the only thing is, if you'd have took care of that one, it would have been all right. Why couldn't you build on top of that a second or a third floor?
Because you don't want a new jail. A new jail means more people go into the dungeon. All right, give me those documents. Thank you, sir.
How could I get a hold of you?
Delete laws at Gmail or go to ironton.ohio petition.
I'm in there.
You leave your story?
I've been watching you for days, bud.
Okay.
You ain't leaving until something's done, are you?
I'm not leaving until it's done.
Good man.
I'm not leaving until it's done. And then I got another person over here. Are you off camera, sir? You want me to keep you off camera?
Trying to a little bit anyways.
Well,
I'm not scared of them. I don't care. They already put me in there 30,000 times, so I ain't really.
Are they going to know who you are? I don't want to scare you. You want to be on camera?
It don't matter to me.
All right,
Put me
come
on
over here
camera.
then.
I ain't worried about them scaring me.
What's your name, sir?
Larry Summers.
So what happened to you? Start from the beginning. How long have you lived in Ironton?
Almost all my childhood life.
Almost all your life.
Almost all my life.
And so when did the problems with the police begin?
Several times they put me in jail for calling a cop just a goofy funny name of chicken after for 3 days.
You called the cop a name and they put you in jail for how long?
3 days.
That's the 1971 case of Cohen versus California. You can tell these dirty pigs that you think that their mother is the worst person. You can imagine what you can say. 1971 Cohen versus California. So they put you in the dungeon for 3 days for saying something to a cop.
Yes, and then on that 3 days, the first night I was in there, I didn't have my seizure medicine. I had a seizure, and they left me laid back there for 45 minutes because they thought I was playing a game.
Did they deny you your medication?
They denied me my medication to get my medication.
Wow. Wow, we're hearing that all the time, that they're being denied medication. Did you lose any money or any personal property?
I had what I had on me. I don't know what they took it for, but they took it.
They took your money?
They took the money.
They took the money out of your pocket?
I guess it's for the night stay, $50 a night or whatever the stay. They took all my money that I had on me.
They took all. How you guys doing? Thank you, appreciate it. They took all the money out of your wallet.
Yeah.
Wow. But by the way, come over here just real quick. Thank you, appreciate you guys. So they took his money. Here's the story we're hearing constantly. They take all your money, all your personal property, and then they don't give you any of your You needed seizure medication?
Yes.
And then you had a seizure?
Yes.
And then the guard said that you were faking it?
No, I was faking it, and they didn't want to send me to the hospital.
Wow. And that's just one story. Do you have more?
Yeah, they strapped me to the chair, which I got the scar up here. They beat me up, punched me.
They put you in a torture chair?
One of them torture chairs. And
wow.
And when they tased me, they ran the taser. The scar is in my back.
He's got a scar right here in his back from the taser. I can see it.
Where he ran his kneecap into my back.
He ran his kneecap into your back. Is that in the jail?
That was in the jail.
Who did that to you?
The one that did it to me, the one that put a stop to it was Brian Chafin.
Brian Chafin stopped it. Who did
it? Anderson. He was from the city police here, but I don't know if he works anymore or
So
not.
Anderson's the one who tased you?
Yeah.
Did you need to be tased?
No.
You must have been attacking them. Don't lie.
I was already on handcuffs.
Oh, you were in handcuffs when you got tased? You weren't attacking the police? Are you sure?
No, sir.
Now, you must be addicted to methamphetamines.
I don't do no drugs. I serve God Almighty.
Oh, so you're not a felon?
No, sir.
Wait a minute. You're not just an anti-authority hater?
Nope.
So you're for rule of law?
Yep.
Wait a minute. What? It can't be true. You're lying to me. You must.
Certain extent, the cops here, they need help on city police because they are dirty, they are crooked. They have pulled me over several times and even checked my tag several times.
Have you dealt with the stalking where they follow you around?
They don't stalk me that much anymore because I put a stop to it. I went to the main authority. They put a stop to it.
Who'd you go to? Who was the main authority?
I went to the one the judge used to be Judge Collins.
Judge Collins?
Judge Collins.
And you told Judge Collins the cops were stalking you?
They was following me on. They put a stop to it. And Judge Collins was also the one that let me loose, not go back to finish my time for 3 days that I had a seizure in there.
Wow. Did someone file a writ of habeas corpus on your behalf, or the judge just let you go?
Oh, no, the judge just let me go.
Wow.
Because where I had the seizure. I don't know if they was afraid of a lawsuit or what. Where they left me lay back there for 45 minutes, and the inmates was beating on the door, begging, telling them to take me to the hospital because I was bleeding in blood. I had blood coming out of my mouth. I had a big old knot on my head where I hit the steel table back there.
So just so you know, when someone goes down in jail, I've been in jails in 5 different states, what happens is when he goes down, we, good people, start going, help, 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 right? That's what they did. Yeah. So all the people who are now prisoners are going, help him, help him, help him. The guards come in, do they just look at you like you don't matter?
No, I mean, they don't really care.
They don't care.
No, they don't care. They don't care if you live or die in there.
But you're laying on the ground. You're probably frothing at the mouth, shaking, quivering. All those things. Thank you. All those things are happening, right?
Yes.
Wow.
And back in the 1990s, my Uncle Bill was in there, and they beat him so bad they about killed him.
Uncle Bill who?
Bill Summers.
Bill Summers. Is Bill Summers still around?
No, he's not. He's finally passed on, but they about killed my Uncle Bill when he was in there.
I'd like to talk to his kids, or I'd like to talk to his mother. I'd like to talk to someone about Bill.
Okay.
Okay, so get me in touch with him. And do you have any other stories you'd like to share?
Also, one thing I don't agree with, and I have seen it done before, the guards paying other people to beat up other people in there.
Guards paying people, and this goes to Jacob Cochran's story. Did you hear about his story, Jacob Cochran? 2020, he was dead. They let and this also has to do with Jamie's story, Jamie Taylor's story. So Jamie Taylor got beat up in jail when they let someone in to beat her up. Someone beat the hell out of her. So do they have like enforcers that they send in to beat up people that they don't like?
Well, it's not much of that. Than the ones that's in there, they pay other people to beat them up, and the next thing you know, the cameras are unhooked. The cameras ain't working, so they unplug the cameras too. So
the guards are paying other people to beat up inmates.
And back in the cell, they unplug the cameras and all, make sure they're not on to where it can happen.
And this is in Jeff Lawless's jail?
Jeff Wallace's jail.
RecallJeffLawless.com. You got to go there now. I don't care if you leave the live. RecallJeffLawless.com. Go to RecallJeffLawless.com. Okay, man. Listen, thanks for your story. You're not afraid of retaliation?
I ain't afraid of it. What can they do to me? I'm ready to go to heaven anyways.
Everybody's saying they're scared. Everybody's scared.
I'm not scared. They come to my house. I got the right to defend myself.
God bless you.
Thank you.
What's your name again?
Larry Summers.
Larry Summers, okay?
Thank you.
Anytime, Larry. I don't want you guys to participate. Look how, the reason why I asked you guys not to come out is because I wanted to show you exactly how tiny it is. Because these people's children, they'll all know. There they are. There they are. Let's go have a conversation with them. Please don't join me. Please don't join me. I don't want you guys to come down here. I am not afraid one single bit. I'm not even kind of sort of afraid. So there's about 30 people. I want you guys to see how tiny it is. See how tiny it is? Look how small it is. Now, frickin' media yells a little bit. I don't want you, I don't yell. I don't yell. And oh, Goo, you didn't retire? You didn't resign? Hey, oh, dude, you'll get crushed, dude. You'll get crushed. What about the people? Are the people lying? Are the folks lying? Are the people lying? Are the folks lying? You guys are on a public street, even your children. But are the people lying? Goo, you don't have any wrestling or fighting training. Do you think you could?
I got a little bit.
Dude, I'm trained. I would destroy you.
You are. I think you're full
Hey,
of shit.
thank you, sir.
I really do.
Okay, so then,
But here's what we'll say, okay?
right now there's 1,200 people watching. If I get a waiver and get a place,
But I'll tell you what, if you really want to be a gentleman, then we'll set something up. But I want to discuss our charity. We'll do it like gentlemen, for real.
well,
Because I may not agree with your charity, and I want us to do something.
what do you want to say about Beth saying you punched that guy in the back of the neck?
Are we doing hearsay again?
No, I'm just asking. What do you want to say?
Okay, you're the law guy, correct?
What do you want to say though? People, I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, I'm serious. I'm all about your law guy, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So is a third party's knowledge going to be hearsay?
What's that?
A third party knowledge of something is hearsay.
It's a
correct?
fellow officer who testified against you.
Just yes or no.
Ain't nobody
You
afraid
ask
to
yes
run
or
their
no questions.
mouth,
That's what
not you or anybody else.
Yes or no. A third party's knowledge. Do you have any physical or tangible evidence?
I don't have anything, dude. All I have is testimony from a
That's all
witness.
you got, man. But I'll tell you what, if you want to present any evidence you have, I'm sure it'd be absolutely, I will applaud
Well,
it.
what do you say though in response to what was said about you? If someone said, just so you know, if someone said something about me, I would defend myself at all costs.
And I'm not.
And you're saying it's a third party, but are you saying that Beth is lying about you hitting someone in the back of the neck?
I have never hit anybody in handcuffs.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Listen, you actually you're willing to get in a cage with me? Okay, I'll set it up. Mike Dolan, give me a call.
All right. Good luck to you.
So instead of, hey guys, instead of screaming,
God, it'd be nice if we could get over this, wouldn't it?
do you want to have a conversation?
I don't want to have shit with you.
Okay.
You're a fraud.
Yeah, am I?
You are.
But I'm standing here talking to you
You've
though.
done nothing to help anybody.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean the people here didn't call for my help? I don't know. I'm ugly?
See what they do? when they got nothing else, they resort to insult.
I'd rather insult than be talked over by a fucking prick like you.
By a prick
You're
like me?
a fraud.
No, I'm a dick for sure.
Chille's a fraud.
That's true. I'm a dick. That's
Chille's
true.
a fraud.
Okay, I don't want to. No.
Chille's a fraud. Oh, you don't want to be called
You
out?
don't want to have a conversation?
That's why you blocked me on Facebook, you fucker.
Well, aren't you Douglas Crabtree?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm going to sue you. For
No,
putting my location.
You were supposed
I'm going to sue you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You were supposed to do that this morning, remember?
No,
You
no,
didn't
I
do
have
shit.
too many other lawsuits
Oh,
to file.
you got too much stuff to do. Chille's so busy.
Well, what are you doing with your life?
Fuck you.
What are you doing with your life?
Fuck you, Chille. Fuck you, Chille.
Well, maybe, but I'm willing to have a conversation.
Somebody's butt hurt. Somebody's triggered.
I'm willing.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry, I'm willing to have a conversation.
It feels good.
I'm willing to have a conversation, dude.
He don't want to have a conversation. He just wants to insult.
Well, it sounds like you're a coward. You can't
He is.
talk. I'll let you speak. I
You
won't
want to
interrupt you.
call people out and say, oh, I want to go fight. Oh, then I don't want to. You're a pussy. You ain't no fucking MMA fighter.
Okay, well, let's find out. Because Goose said he'd get in the cage with me. We'll find out.
Sure, there's an alley
Take your best shot.
We'll find out. I'm not going to do it on the street, dude.
See, exactly, because you're a pussy.
But I just want to know, hey, young man, you know,
Don't talk to him.
You have a back.
Don't fucking talk to that young man. He's a minor.
Put your hands to yourself.
I didn't touch him.
You can scream all you want. I'm not.
He's a
It
minor.
doesn't matter. He's on the public streets.
He's a minor, and
It doesn't matter.
and I'm saying not talk to him.
But you can't tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I
As
want.
his guardian,
I don't care.
you're not talking to him.
I'll do what I want. He's on a public street. I have every right to talk to him. And by the way, you can never tell me what to do, Douglas. It won't ever happen. You number
I
one.
can tell you what to do. You
Yeah,
just don't have to
but
listen.
the problem is that you don't have the authority. You don't have the authority. You see. So I wanted to show you guys. You have like 5 cars. You have 5 cars, and so but listen, it's not 20 horns. It's 5 people. Larry, will you go home? I'm okay, but go home. I don't want anybody. I'm just filming it. Film from your car. Film from your car. The more people out here, the worse. Right, you know. But I'll see you later, though. I'll call you later. Hey, okay. Go back in your car. Okay. Don't participate in this. Let them show how small it is. The more bodies on the street, the worse it is. I mean, it's a tiny little thing. What is it? 30 people?
It's like 26, I think.
It was 26 people. There's 26 people here who are backing the blue.
And 2 of those were cameramen just following.
Thank you.
Yeah, they got the bottom.
Are you guys journalists as well?
Yeah.
But they also, like I said, they also
Sorry,
got the.
thank you.
Got the power, constant power supply over here.
Yeah.
And you can plug it this. No, that's your shutter.
26 people. There's 26 people. Please don't come out. Please stay home. Pretty please. Remember, we all have our roles in life. I'm trying to create the right culture and the right truth. And it doesn't help if we come out on these streets. They want the interaction. They want the fight. You saw Douglas Crabtree scream at me and bow up, and you saw I don't flinch. I don't even raise my voice. So, because I am not afraid. I am not afraid. Not even kind of sort of afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm rightfully indignant. Tawny McClure, my cousin, I'm rightfully indignant. I actually got that word from you, Tawny. I knew the word, but I didn't use it as much as you did. Now I use it all the time. Thank you, Tawny, who did the handcuff challenge. Oh, Jeremy, you're probably just on the wrong page, brother. That's all. I'm going to send you home first, Jeremy. It was really nice to meet you, Jeremy. I'm really sorry that you're a blind allegiance kind of guy. You're welcome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
Well, you stirred them up, Chille.
So, Generation Z, copy me. Generation Z, demand that you get to play audio in the courtroom. And I never say the word demand because I think it's just BS. But listen.
Hey, what are you putting that on that guy's car for, man?
I don't know. Seemed like a good fucking place to
I'm
put
sorry, I
it.
didn't mean to
wish
spit
that
on
guy
camera here,
would've
but
locked the door, though.
I had a thing come up.
I don't either.
So
that was fun harassing the Back to the Blue rally. That was fun.
Frickin' Media's in the house, guys. Frickin' Media came out
What's
to
up,
show
y'all?
support. This guy right here came out to support you guys here in the tri-state area. How far did you drive?
It was 6 hours, 7 hours.
6 or 7 hour drive.
From Lansing, Michigan.
From Lansing, Michigan. And I offered them to stay over at my place tonight, but they said they got to get back. We'll take them down, brother. We won't stop the fight.
That's right.
So I just want to, on public, I want you guys to subscribe to Frickin' Media, Frickn, right? Fricn.
Yep. Fricn, guys.
Frickin' Media. Please subscribe to Frickin' Media because how many subscriptions we have matters. You know, right? That's how you
helps,
how you make a living, and it's how you're able to keep going and keep filming cops and for transparency. So they drove out here just to support the tri-state area. Is this amazing? Is this amazing?
What we're here for,
Is this
guys.
amazing? And what's your name, sir?
Michigan Constitutional Crusader.
Michigan Constitutional Crusader.
You too.
You know, blind allegiance is slavery.
Yes, it is.
It's, I mean, you're real pretty, but blind allegiance is slavery. Blind allegiance is slavery. Ricky, are you sober today, Ricky? Are you sober today, Ricky? Well, that's all you're gonna say? You got nothing else to say, Ricky? Are you guys back to blue too? Hell no. Thank you for your support. Don't come down here. Don't come down here. Let's make sure that we document how tiny it is. So that's Michigan Constitutional Media. Is that correct?
Crusader.
Michigan Constitutional Crusader. Please follow his YouTube channel. Subscribe to his YouTube
Flipped the
channel.
guy off with the blue line flag on his truck.
Yep.
Tater
So,
Tater salad.
Tater salad.
Spank fans.
Tater salad, thank you, fans. So make sure you guys subscribe to his channel, please. I would. Thank you. What did he say? Go to hell?
No, give him hell.
Give him hell. Okay.
Give him hell, Chille.
Okay. I can't keep up. After talking to the judge and the judge, if you know, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate
He ain't
that.
alone today. He ain't alone today. Yeah,
Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible, isn't it? What's going on here? Pretty disgusting.
Oh, okay.
Is everybody here lying? Everybody in this town is lying. Everybody in the tri-state area is lying.
Yeah, that's right. You knew who we were.
You know why everything's changing because of the cameras.
Oh yeah, totally.
Without the cameras, that judge would have railroaded her.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have given her continuance.
Yeah.
He didn't want to give it to her to begin with.
You see me walk in with the camera?
Yeah. Frickin' walked right in. And why can't you film if there's no jury? If there's
the dude that took me through the metal detector, he says, your phone off? I said, the ringer's off and this one's on do not disturb, so it's not gonna ring. He says, okay, so I walk in and set my camera down behind the piers. Behind the yeah, I set my camera down behind where they was sitting, and the bailiff
blow their
says,
horn.
you can't have a camera in here. I tried. I surely tried. But I let that judge know that he wasn't alone. Because I walked in there and the judge was sitting on the bench and I put my camera right there.
He's been pretty much alone all week.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's a hard battle for any one man to fight.
I'm surprised they didn't find him in one of these quarries.
Oh, there's a Karen Cam back. Karen Cam back. Karen Cam back. Karen Cam back.
Do you see?
On the corner. Oh, there's another Karen Cam back on the corner.
Just to kind of to piggyback
there.
on what Frickin' said.
Looks like we got some. Prostitutes working the corner.
He walked in with his camera. He showed the judge that he was filming. He has a very large following, and what the judge did, what they did is the judge then allowed the continuance and the motion for discovery, and then the prosecutor. I don't want to say the wrong name, but Andrea, whatever. She then said that the body cam isn't going to show anything anyway. That's what she said. Well, then why didn't you give it to us to begin with? Why didn't you submit it upon the ticket? Why don't you get the body cam the moment? If you're ticketed in America for any reason, then the body cam should come with it. You got a ticket, here's the body cam. So the transparency, for justice. For justice. Why is that so? Why is that so hard to understand? Let me ask you a question. When you get a ticket, shouldn't you just get the body cam submitted immediately?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to file a motion. We have body cam for transparency.
Yeah, the body cam should go as part of evidence.
As soon as you get a ticket, here's the body cam, here's the dash cam. And then the judge can look at it and go, this is the nothing burger, let's just dismiss this.
Yep.
And then not waste the court's time or money. But what you saw what they're doing, the court is taking your money through the audio. We had to pay $100 today. We had to have $100 cash for Sarah to get the transfer.
I think she wants to talk to you.
Yeah, did you want to talk? You sure? People are gonna see you talking to me. Wait till the light screen. Just wait. Just wait.
Care anymore.
I think a majority of them will be before it's over. I think the majority of them are gonna wake
So
up.
that judge,
I mean, of course,
the judge wouldn't have allowed a motion to continue or a motion for discovery if the camera hadn't been rolling.
but
Wouldn't
if
have
those
happened.
families seen what those disgusting pigs did while they was on duty to people, they wouldn't
Hey.
have.
I told my dad that I would speak to you if I did see you.
You want to be on camera?
Not right.
You don't have to be.
Thank you.
It's 100% up to you. So tell me your story.
My dad is, he's known here. He has been in a little bit of trouble.
Hey, go suck a dick!
He's very known in Lawrence County, and he got arrested in August for a felony 5, a possession charge.
Possession of what?
Possession, I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was a small amount. It was a felony 5. And he went to jail for it, and since then he has
For
been
possession of a chemical.
Yes.
So you go to a dungeon, turn
Yes.
around, squat, cough, torture for a chemical.
Yes.
And has the dungeon system worked in any regard for the war on drugs?
No.
Has it helped anything at all?
No.
It's exacerbated the problem.
And I'm a counselor at a rehab, so I was able to get him into Mended Reeds, and he has been in rehab since August, and he has not even been convicted of this charge.
And he's been locked in rehab? Is that what you're saying?
He's been in rehab. If he leaves rehab, he goes to jail.
So he's been in rehab since August?
Yes.
Is he a
and
major addict?
He's an addict.
Okay.
But he has been there since August, and they tell him that if he leaves, then he violates his bond.
I'd rather go to rehab than the dungeon, though.
Yeah,
the
but he
rehab
has
is just
not
as bad
been
sometimes.
he has not
quite
been
as bad.
convicted.
But he's been sentenced to
anything.
rehab, even though
Sentenced without being convicted.
he's been sentenced without being convicted.
Yes.
And he's never got a trial for his charges?
No.
Since August?
No.
Did he waive his right to a speedy trial?
No.
No, he did not.
No.
And which court is that in?
Lawrence County.
Lawrence County Court. What's his name?
Sean DeLong.
Sean what?
DeLong.
Sean DeLong.
Yes.
So Sean DeLong, and we need to contact the state attorney general. And you know what I'm going to do? Is he being imprisoned and he can't leave, or he goes to prison?
Yes.
So we're going to file a writ of habeas corpus on his behalf.
Okay.
Because he shouldn't be forced to go anywhere. You're
Right.
free. You're a free American. So we're going to file a writ of habeas corpus for Sean DeLong.
Yes.
SHAWDELONG.
Yes.
Sean DeLong. So you can't be in prison, and he's had no trial.
No.
Okay.
All right.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It is. I'm very disappointed.
As you should be.
Because I love the police. You know,
You
I
love the
love
police.
everything that they stand
Wow.
for. But I do not believe in, I think that we have laws for a reason. And I don't like the fact that he's not getting he has rights.
Due process.
You know? Yes.
You love the police. You
I do.
love cops.
I do love cops.
You're for law and order all the
Yes,
way.
100%.
She
I
loves
do.
cops. She said she loves cops. DeLong owes me $100. He's a drug addict. How do you know when a drug he's lying? His lips are moving. How do you
Right.
know? How do you know if a drug addict's your friend? He needs some money. That's just
Right.
I have drug addicts in my family.
Regardless, addiction is a disease.
Sweet Tea Audits is in the room, you guys. Sweet Tea Audits. You guys look at Sweet Tea Audits channel. So, man. Are you familiar with all the abuse stories going on here?
Very.
You're very familiar with it because
Very.
you're a counselor.
Yes.
How many stories have you heard of people saying the cops beat them up?
A lot. A lot.
And you work at
I'm a chemical dependency counselor.
you work at a rehabilitation clinic.
Yes.
And so people come in and tell you that the cops beat them up. Is that true?
Yes.
How
All the
often?
time. All the time.
All the time.
And if you are going to be in Ironton for a little while, I know that there are some people posting on Facebook for you to look into the Trey story, the trap star.
Yeah. It's Trevin Kessler.
Yes.
Trevin Kessler.
Yes.
Trevin Kessler.
Yes, I would like for you to look into that.
I've had several phone calls, messages, audio recordings about Trey.
And the Larry Kinsler tape.
Larry Kinsler.
Yes.
Larry Kinsler.
Larry
And
Kinsler, and then there's Trey.
Trevin. His name's
yes,
Trevin. They go
yes,
by Trey.
yes.
I don't know his last name off the top of my head.
I can't think of it off the top of my head, but yes, the Larry Kinsler tape is on YouTube, and it's very disturbing.
And then he dies later, right?
Yes.
So he wins the suit against them, and then he dies like less than a year later.
He I don't think he won it.
Oh, he didn't win the suit.
No, I don't think so. I think they were all found not guilty.
And is the prison, does it have bodies stacked on top of bodies?
Yes.
It does.
I had to call one time because there was feces on the floor in the jail, and the inmates were stuck in it.
The inmates were stuck in feces?
Yes, I made 3 phone calls to them
Because
before
there
it
was
got.
literal human feces
Yes.
on the floor?
Yes.
Jeff, recalljefflawless.com. Spread that on your Facebook, spread that on your YouTube, on your Instagram, recalljefflawless.com. Anything else you want to add that I'm not asking you about right now?
That's all right now, I think.
Okay.
Thank you so
God
much.
bless you. Watch your back, okay? Watch your back. They got a green. They got a green.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely appreciate what you guys do.
See, you fat, out of shape guys. And I'm not trying to be mean to fat people, but if you're fat and out of shape, and you drive by and you try to stare at me,
I have never seen a whole town so butthurt. That's it. You got a whole bunch of proud people and
when you drive by,
legend, dude. He pissed off a whole fucking town.
I didn't piss off a whole town. The whole town's pissed off.
Right.
The whole town is. What? Yeah. Now we get to see it all.
Yeah, he enlightened the whole town. There you go.
So did you?
They're all pissed.
Yeah.
Some because he enlightened, and some because they now know what
The
he
truth
knows.
about what's going on. Yeah.
Right.
Here comes the parade of pedos.
So I want to say something. Guy drives by, stares me down, brother. Fighting each other in the street.
I know that's right.
I mean, we're too old, dude. I don't want to fight the back the blue. There's the blue.
Hi.
God bless you all.
Back the blue.
God bless freedom. God bless the United States. God bless freedom. God bless America. God bless the United States of America. God bless the United States. God bless America. I'm sorry you're wearing a desecrated flag. God bless the United States. Oh, watch that trip. Watch that trip. I'll see you next fall.
I have to say the same thing. I was so about to say the same thing.
Yep, you beat us to it.
So, I didn't get a chance to print out the Andy Bernhardt lawsuit. I'm going to print that out next. We'll just serve her tomorrow. We'll serve her tomorrow. All right, guys. I think we've seen. I wanted to show the townspeople that there's nobody here. There's nobody here. You got 10 or 15 cars going in a circle, and you have 26 people.
Right.
That's how many people are here to back the blue.
Right.
Right?
People that over there, there's less.
You guys want to go
now
get a
than
bite?
there was.
Have you eaten yet?
Yeah, we ate before we showed up.
I want to get a bite to eat pretty soon. I don't usually eat when it's light.
Right.
But since I didn't get to serve WOWK. Back the blue till it happens to you. Back the blue till it happens to you. What's that? He said F the
That's
blue.
right.
He said F the blue. So thank you for not coming out. I appreciate you guys not coming. I appreciate you not coming. Thank you for not coming. I just wanted to document that there's nobody here.
Their whole back to blue.
Their whole back to their whole back to blue. Their whole back to blue is 24 people. That's how many the back to blue is. That's how many it is. You know.
Says go home, Chille.
This shit is hilarious, dude. People driving around with signs in the windows telling Chille to go home.
Hey, Ohio, just so you guys know,
Woo, that's so funny.
I'm thinking about moving here.
What happened? What happened? This is America. I thought we was allowed to go anywhere we wanted.
I thought I'd be a Californian for life. I'm thinking about moving here.
There you go.
Because it starts here, and as you guys may or may not know, Grover Cleveland went from mayor to governor to president in 3 years.
Here in Ohio?
Grover Cleveland was from New York.
New York.
And then, no, from New Jersey, and then he was governor of New York. And then he was mayor first, and then governor, and then president within 3 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chille for governor.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Ohio.
Because I may move my residence right here because there's so much corruption here that we can't stop. We can't stop. We can't stop.
No, we can't.
Hey, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Thank you for not coming. I appreciate you just driving by. Thank you. Thank you. It's too bad you got a desecrated flag on your truck, brother. And just so you know, that was one of the trucks that was following me the other day. I turned around and faced him, and then he drove off.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're a bunch of cowards.
You know, what do you do when you see the cops? You film. Thank you. How you doing? You okay? Okay. I want to give anybody a chance that wants to talk, give them a chance to talk on camera. What's going on with you guys? Thank you for not coming. I appreciate you guys not coming out. I appreciate you coming and not coming. Does that make sense? Are you guys for Back the Blue?
Yeah.
Is that what you are? I won't put you on camera because I don't want to be. You're okay being on camera? I don't want to be disrespectful.
I don't care.
Well, I don't want to put you on camera unless you want to be, brother. I mean, frickin'
I
media.
like those earmuffs, dude.
Frickin' media just does it.
Those are hot. I like
Okay.
those.
So can we have an honest conversation?
I said I like your earmuffs.
Is that okay? I don't want to offend you or anything. I want to have an honest. You're not a snowflake. Me either, brother. Me either. Okay, cool. So
Chille's the man, guys.
So I just want to have a conversation real quick. You want to put your flap over here? That'll help you.
I can do that. Whatever
Flip
you
that
want
over.
to do, bud.
So I know you came out to support the Blue, and and by the way, God bless you and your family. I hope you're okay.
Thank you.
So tell me though, you're hearing all these people's stories. How can you be so blindly how can you show blind allegiance to a group of people who are abusing so many?
So you're one that said that you want us to self-govern ourselves, right?
No, I didn't say that. I'm for law and order. You have to have someone in authority.
But who do you want to take authority of these people?
I want people to take authority with the camera on, and it can't turn off.
That's it?
That's it.
Just a camera.
That's it. Just a 24-hour camera on cops. They can never turn it off.
Oh man.
Just on cops.
Well, we're not.
So what happens with a bad guy with a gun?
How many bad guys with a gun are there? How many are there?
I'm not saying.
Let's play out your scenario. How many bad guys with a gun are there?
That's what I'm saying.
many?
Who's going to stop a bad guy with a gun?
Well, there's some
good
people.
guy with a gun.
There's some people who are criminally insane that are going to have to be killed. You're not going to stop that, right? So if you get terminal cancer, no, if you get terminal cancer though, and you got a grudge, you might want to kill a couple people on your way out, right? I'm just saying. There's people who are crazy,
well,
right?
Yeah,
so you're always going to have that. But the good guy with the gun is not the cop anymore. He's the bad guy because no transparency.
How's he the bad guy?
Because all these people are lying, or they're not lying.
You just said if there's a guy that just wants to kill people.
But there's been no.
Because he has a terminal illness.
How many people here?
He needs to be put down.
Okay, I agree with you. How many people here had a gun and wanted to kill a bunch of people and they were put down by the cops? How many?
How many people here?
No, how many have you heard of in this town? How many has that happened to?
That want to what?
No, you said a bad guy with a gun needs to be put down. I agree. How many people in Ironton or the tri-state area have you heard that want to go and kill a bunch of people? How many is that?
I don't know.
No, how many? I mean, list the last guy who went crazy and started shooting people.
Here?
Yeah. List it. List it.
I'm not.
When was the last front page of murders?
What?
The last front page where a guy with a gun killed a bunch of people. When did that happen?
Tell me.
I'm asking you. You had your analogy. I'm going with it. You said you need someone with a gun to shoot a bad guy with a gun. How many bad guys?
I'm not saying it's here.
Well, then why do you need a cop running around with a big gun on his side? For what?
To stop a bad guy.
To stop a bad guy. But there's been no bad guys with guns here. You just said it yourself.
Okay, it's all over the place. Literally.
Where?
All over the place.
It's such a shark attack. It happens so seldomly. And by the way, the cops don't typically stop the guy with the gun. He kills a bunch of people. I mean, are you familiar with the 1981 case of Warren versus District of Columbia, or the 2005 case of Castle Rock versus Gonzalez?
Tell me about it if you don't care.
So in Castle Rock versus Gonzalez, she filed a restraining order against her ex who was going to threaten her kids. He went over to her house and killed her kids. Put them to the police parking lot, killed the kids in the police parking lot. Did the cops stop that in their own parking lot?
Did they?
No, they didn't.
I wasn't alive back then.
What year were you born? So you've never experienced a guy attacking you with a gun or a knife?
Luckily not.
Never happened to you. Has that happened to you? Anybody attacked you with a knife or a gun? How many times did the cops save you?
But
how many times did they saved you?
It don't matter.
No, how many times did they saved you though? How many times did the cops saved you?
I mean,
no, I don't
CCW, I'm just saying.
Right, but how many people?
I carry myself.
I get it. How many times did the cops
because
save you?
guess what? I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
I get it, but I'm asking you a direct question. Can we just try? I mean, I want to interview you. Everybody's watching you, dude. I'm not even on camera. How many times have the cops saved you?
A lot.
They saved your life?
Yeah.
How many?
A lot.
For what? How'd they save your life? Go ahead, give me an example.
There's too many to
Too many times the cops saved your life?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
What?
Give me one example.
There's too many for me to remember.
They just came swooping and pulled you out of the river?
Well, that, and then there was that one time in the building that I was in big trouble, and they just came out and got me out of the building and saved me.
Why were you in trouble with the building?
What time was that? There's too many. There's too many to
Well,
realize.
just give me one solid example.
I
of
can't.
cop-
There's too many to realize.
Too many times a cop saved
I
your life.
can't think.
Lots of people watching, bro.
Oh,
Come
I
on.
don't care.
You got to be transparent.
I don't care.
You got to be truthful. You're not telling me the truth right now, and you know it. There's
No,
been
I'm
no
not,
times
but
cops
have
have
you-
saved your life.
have
How
you
about
not figured
How many
out
times have
yet?
cops saved your life?
At least once.
Okay, so one time. And how did he save your life?
My mom's ex-boyfriend was beating her.
Beating her?
Yeah, and they came to the house, stopped him, arrested him.
Arrested. Was he going to kill you?
I mean, I don't know. I hid, so.
Right. Well, I hope your mom's okay, by the way, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Domestic violence is the worst thing in the world, as far as I'm concerned. So, but you don't have any examples of when they saved your life. When you were a child, the cops came in and arrested the abuser, which I agree with. So, okay, cool. But is there anything you want to say about back in the blue to all these people? You're welcome to have the floor.
No, not really. I just glad you came to my car so I could waste your time.
You didn't waste my time. You're not a waste of time, dude.
No, I wasted your time.
You're not wasting my time. This is what I came here to do.
Oh
to,
well.
to get
you just got a
transparency.
bunch of nonsense from me. So.
But that doesn't make that shows who you are, not who I am. I'm actually trying to make a difference. So you didn't waste any of my time.
Yeah,
You showed that you
because
don't really care about
people
the
like
victims.
you
People
are
like
ignorant.
Me. Wait, are all the victims lying? Is every victim
I'm
lying?
not saying maybe some of them aren't. Some of them are.
I'm just a cameraman giving everybody equal time.
I never said anybody was
Well, why
lying.
am I bad?
I didn't say that.
You just said I'm full of nonsense or whatever.
I think so.
But I haven't done anything wrong. All I've done is put
I didn't say you
transparency.
did anything wrong. Did
Then
I?
How am I full of nonsense?
Did I say you did anything
Have you
wrong?
listened to any of my lectures about constitutional law? Have you listened to anything I teach?
No, because I've literally not watched any of your videos.
So you just blindly back an
No, well,
organization that
I
hurts
shouldn't
people?
say any of them, but
Come on, dude, don't
you sound
lie,
pretty
dude.
stupid.
I sound stupid?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people here do.
I sound stupid.
I think a lot of people here
As I teach
think
law
the same.
theory, I sound dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. I gave you the last word. Anything else, sir? You want to add anything, sir?
Like I said, that one time I was because I was scared, a kid. You know what I mean? Like.
Sure. And what about the people who are being abused here, being beat up in the jails, torture chambers, torture chair? Is that all okay for you?
It happens. I'm not a cop. I
But
don't know.
all the people on camera lying?
I mean, I'm not saying all of them are. but I'm
What
not-
about Jacob Cochran dying in the jail in 2020? All right. What about Carl Shutters? What about him?
I don't.
Eugene Carl Shutters.
I don't know that.
Nothing about him. So what about the victims? It's just me. I'm the problem.
I'm not saying that.
I'm
just-
asking you, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Do you
saying-
care about the people who've been injured by cops?
I mean, if it's true, yes, I do care. I mean, I care about everybody.
No, there are bad cops.
Have you been in the torture cuffs before?
No, sir. But I don't do nothing.
torture
I haven't
cuffs?
done
Because
nothing.
you don't do anything wrong?
I'm not saying that. I've never been caught doing anything wrong.
But neither have they. They just get stalked and pulled over. There's a list. Did you know that?
No, you're twisting our words.
I'm just saying. It hasn't happened to you, though. You haven't been to the dungeon. Have you had to turn around and squat and cough and show your asshole to people?
No, because I haven't done anything wrong.
But neither have some of these people.
Some of them.
Some of them are
You're
innocent.
saying
Totally
some
innocent.
of them. Okay, so the people that are innocent. So what about the people that aren't innocent?
They should have to show their asshole. They should have to turn around and be.
If they're taking contraband into
But
the
they're
jail.
not. How many times do you put contraband up your ass?
No, I'm just
20
saying.
bucks is 20 bucks, brother.
All right, guys. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate this.
I want to talk to you. I don't know if I want on camera.
Okay, I can leave you off camera. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the conversation. Apparently, you can, Hey, best joke of the day. Because it is a joke. There's a joke. That's that cigarette for me, buddy. Come on over here. Let me get you right here in the shade. So I'll stay in the shade and you can tell me your story here.
My granddaughter got raped in November. My daughter walked in and caught the guy. The sheriff's department over there, the detectives are junk. This happened in November. They just now sent the rape kit off 3 weeks ago.
Do you know who is being accused of doing the raping?
Oh, yeah.
Who's being accused?
I don't want to say his name. I don't want to
You can say his name. He's being accused of rape. You can accuse anybody
Huh?
you want.
say it.
Come say his name.
Andrew Taylor.
Andrew Taylor is the sheriff being accused of rape?
No, it's not a sheriff being accused.
Oh, it's Ironton Police Department?
No, it's a regular guy.
It's a regular guy.
Oh, a regular guy being
They
accused.
sent off the rape kit.
And so you reported the rape to who?
The sheriff's department.
And who's investigating that rape?
DeLauder.
DeLauder's violent. Wait till you guys hear the tapes about DeLauder. I'm just so busy I can't keep up with all the tapes. So DeLauder is the one who investigated?
Yeah.
Is he a violent thug?
I've never dealt with him. Till now.
Have you seen any violence by the cops here?
Oh yeah,
Yes?
plenty. Yeah,
You've personally seen them hurt people, cuff people,
Yeah.
torture people, put their knees into people's necks.
slam them on the ground and everything else.
Slam them on the ground.
Yep.
Is that right? You know, this guy's saying he's seen a lot of violence here. Is he lying? Is he lying about the violence? Is he lying, guys? Is he lying about the violence he's saying he's seen?
Back to blue.
But is he lying?
Who cares?
Back to blue.
Who cares? Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
He said, who cares until it happens to him?
I know.
Until it happens to him.
Wait till his granddaughter or daughter gets raped and shit. Wait till it happens to them.
There's less than 2 dozen now. There's about 20 people. There's about 20 people. So now I want to stay on your story here. So DeLauder is a detective?
Yeah.
It's DELAWER.
Bollinger. Bollinger's
So
the
Bollinger
detective.
and DeLauder are the detectives.
Yeah.
Okay. And when the rape kit was set off, when? How long ago?
That was they done the rape kit back in November.
Ma'am, you wanted to talk all day. Why don't you come over and talk?
He just got here.
I didn't talk to you.
You've been following me around, trying to show me the sign all day. I saw your sign. I saw your sign. You want to show it to me again? You want to talk, don't you? Back the blue.
Talk to you. Talk.
Yeah, let me finish his story real quick. But yeah, you ready? Yeah. I don't want to bring too big of a crowd. You ready?
Thank you.
Fight the fight, brother.
man. Thank
Fight the
you.
fight. Film cops at all times.
But
So
I'm
now-
just wondering why it's taking so damn long.
DeLauder and Bollinger. And did you said someone walked in on the rape?
Yeah, my daughter did. Walked in and caught the guy.
So who is? So don't tell me the names. But someone's being raped, and your daughter walks in, and the girl's saying, "Get off me, and the guy's actively raping
Yeah,
her.
they're acting raping. Yeah.
And there's an eyewitness to this. And is the guy arrested?
No, they questioned him, and they said, "Why would the semen be in her panties?" He said, "It's not. I need a lawyer."
But you have an eyewitness saying he's raping
Yeah,
her.
I know.
What the?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
They told him he was good to go.
Told him he was good to go and shit.
He's good to go. But let me just because I just can't believe what I'm hearing. So you're telling me that your daughter walks in, she catches a man raping a woman,
Raping my granddaughter.
catches it,
Yeah.
and does she jerk him off? I
He-
mean that's
he-
the wrong word.
he
Does she
take-
pull him off?
He takes off.
He jumps up and runs out
It says nothing's happening.
with his
Yeah, yeah.
Don't let just the tip swallow the whole boot.
Don't yell at them, frickin'. They want that. They want you to scream. Don't scream at them. I know you love it. I just don't want to give them any power. So now does your daughter say I'm willing to testify?
Yes.
She tells the police I'm testifying here that
Yeah.
this man was raping my granddaughter.
6-year-old granddaughter.
Oh, it's a child.
6-year-old
It's pedophilia.
girl. Yeah. 6-year-old. 6-year-old little girl.
And he's doing sexual things to her.
Yes.
And who is it? His mother who witnesses it?
Yes.
The mother sees it. Is his privates out of his pants?
I think so, yeah. Holler, nothing's happening.
Is that the sheriff's department or the Ironton Police?
Sheriff.
That's the sheriff. Bollinger and DeLauder are the sheriffs. Okay. Hey Jeff. Hey Jeff Lawless. Jeff Lawless. Jeff Lawless. Are you hearing this man? Are you hearing what he's saying? Yeah, you can.
I love it.
Okay, is there anything else you want to add? What do you want to say? Did you sign the Recall Jeff Lawler petition?
Not yet, but I'm going to.
RecallJeffLawler.com. Everybody go to Recall. We need more signatures. We got to get 15% of the county. We need RecallJeffLawler.com. Everybody type that in. Moderators, put that in.
And I look for us to get pulled over when we go back home.
What do you do if you get pulled over?
You got your phone, don't
You got
you?
your camera, right? You
Damn.
always film the police. Always. The moment you see these dirty guys, you start filming. The moment you see them. Dude, I'm really sorry what happened to your granddaughter, dude.
I appreciate it.
I hate pedophiles.
I do too. They all need to be shot
Executed.
and killed.
They could be sent off to pedophile island because I don't believe in killing people.
Yeah.
Let's send them off to pedophile island. That's my solution for it when I'm governor. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, dude. Thank you for your time. God bless you, brother. God bless you. Yeah, I will. I just don't know which one you are. So.
Jerry Bailey.
Okay, I'll add you on Facebook. Send me a DM. I answer them all. So. Did you? You want a photograph? Sure. You ready? Put your fist up, little man. Ready? Right there. There it is. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. All right. Fight the good fight. What do you do when you see cops? What do you do when you see cops? Film. You film them. When you see a cop, you film that cop. You pull them out no matter what's going on. You film cops. You film cops. That's what you do. Isn't it ironic that the awning right here is a blue stripe? Isn't that ironic on the courthouse? I keep seeing it, makes me sick. I think this gentleman wanted to talk. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Come on. Did you want to have a conversation, sir? You are not on camera. Did you want to have a conversation, sir?
Actually, I was just wanting to come out to see how ignorant my town was going to be. That was about it.
What do you mean? You want to see how stupid the back of the blue people were?
Well, I mean, you know.
I'm glad
it's all on Facebook. You know, everybody's saying this, that, and the other, and I've seen a few of your videos. I just wanted to see how.
You wanted to see how it was going to go?
Yeah.
I mean,
from here, I just moved back. So.
You know, Terry versus Ohio was passed against John Terry, who is a black man.
Yeah, I hadn't even heard that one.
Terry versus Ohio is the linchpin of death in our country. It's what allows cops to pull you over for no reason and say they're suspicious. Before that, it was probable cause. And now it's just reasonable suspicion by one of these jackboot thugs. So that's what you're facing is Terry versus Ohio. I'm thinking about moving here and running for governor of Ohio. That's what I'm thinking about.
Good luck with that.
No, I am. Because look, the back the blue rally was 24 people. That's how many people came out.
If that.
Do you have any
Half
stories?
of them were kids.
Do you have any stories you want to tell?
Actually, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have any. I've never even been in jail.
Well, you're a black man here, so I'm surprised.
Never been in jail.
You're not a felon?
Ex-military.
You're not a felon? You're not a criminal?
Had a ticket.
You're addicted to methamphetamines?
No.
Oh, wow.
I don't even smoke weed.
So you're not addicted to methamphetamines? You don't even smoke cigarettes?
No.
I mean, you just must hate cops then?
No.
No.
No, I don't.
No.
You got two relatives that are cops.
So then
well,
you're...
one of them just retired from Chille.
So you want to see this regime change? You want these these cops out of here? Want new ones?
Well, everybody should be held accountable.
Everybody should be held accountable. Yeah. Okay, thank you for your time.
All right, appreciate you.
What's that? Sure. You ready? Fist up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Always film cops, okay? Always. So, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing, huh? Oh, you're the one, the blanket ship guy, right? What? Well, lots of bad stuff hearing about these guys, man. You know, I do understand you're going to back your kids, your grandkids, though. All these people are lying? Is that what you're saying? You're not on camera, by the way.
Turn it off.
You're not on camera.
Let me see.
Look, it's pointing at me. See, that camera's pointing at me. They can hear
Well,
you,
I
but
don't even want to hear
no
it.
one sees you. No one sees
I
you.
don't want anybody hear.
I just have one question. Is everybody lying?
No.
They're not
No.
lying then?
No.
So then the blanket chips are beating people up?
No. No.
Is everybody lying?
The Blankenship's are not beating people up. They're defending themselves. They have to.
You think people want to fight cops? You think people want to fist fight cops?
When you're on meth, you'll do anything.
Really? So it's all. What about most of the people who are not on meth?
If you turn that thing off, I'll tell you something. But I ain't gonna tell you as long as you got it on.
I got to keep transparency going just for right now, but I'll talk to you another time. You got my number. I'm easy to get a hold of.
I don't have your number.
Well, I'll give it to you right now, sir. I'll give you my number right now.
Give me your number. I'll call you.
Do you need a piece of paper?
You have me. She's probably.
I'm not. I give everybody equal opportunity, dude. I'm not a psychopath.
You talked to Buddy Allen Jenkins. He told you half the truth. Eh?
Half of it, huh?
He's the biggest drug dealer in Orange.
Okay. Okay.
And most of these guys, that's all they do. That's how they make their living. He's been in jail all his life.
Right.
For the same shit.
For drugs.
Yes.
So maybe we should decriminalize drugs and let people do what they want.
Well,
is it working this way?
No, it ain't
It's
working.
not. So
No.
maybe we should try like the Portugal approach. Have you heard of the Portugal study?
No.
So I think we're 29 years of the Portugal study now. Portugal decriminalized all drugs. They now have a fraction of the drug problem because they got people help instead of imprisoning them. Have you heard of that?
No.
So will you take a look at the Portugal study? We just take a look at what Portugal did for the past 30 years?
Yeah.
Will you just look at that? Because we need to decriminalize all drugs.
Oh,
Let people do it.
It needs to be done away with. This town's full of it.
Right, but you criminalize people like Buddy, who doesn't belong in a dungeon. Is he a violent thug that hurts people?
Not that I know of.
Right,
no.
so he's not violent. So it's just drugs. So we're criminalizing people for a chemical.
That's how he makes his living.
Right, but you and I agree. He's not a violent thug. He just deals drugs.
They've never beat him up that I know of.
No. Buddy's the one who's talked to me the most. He's the most
I know.
disgusted. He's the most disgusted with his treatment in the dungeon.
He's not been able to move his drugs to keep his cash flow coming in.
Right. So, but we should just decriminalize drugs and then just have a conversation about rehabilitation. That's what I think.
Oh yeah.
We agree. I mean, we agree. I'm for law and order. You're for law and order.
Oh yeah.
Right? Are you for full time? Are you for full time transparency? Are you for full time transparency on police where they always have a camera running 24 hours?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. That way it's totally They can't turn them on and off. 24 hours of camera. Dude, I'm with you. We agree more than we disagree.
Yes,
You're
we
just
do.
upset that I'm taking the accusations.
You're taking too much on the gram for kids when they ain't doing it.
But there's a lot of accusations.
If I know they was doing it, I would tear their ass. I'd beat their ass.
Nobody sees it but them. They keep it all a
They
blue
would
line
tell-
secret.
I would know.
They would come up to you and say,
I
yeah, I
would know.
crushed this guy the other day.
Probably.
Tell their grandpa they're
Probably.
cheating people in handcuffs.
Well, handcuffs has been around for years.
Maybe we should get rid of the handcuffs, huh?
I've had handcuffs on
Maybe
me.
we should use Velcro straps and put them in front.
Yes, I
or
agree
just
with
use
that.
the camera and say, come with me, sir.
Yeah.
Because I'd go. I'd go.
Most
people would go. Unless you're on meth, you'd go. If I came up to you and I was an authority and say, you have to come with me right now, I got a warrant for you. Are you going to fight me?
No.
Okay, I got a camera on. You're being filmed. You going to come?
No. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I'm going to come. We agree far more than we disagree. Hey, angry woman, do you want to take my number so he can call me? Angry? Do you want to take my number so he can call me?
No, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I don't
No,
know.
he does.
Buddy Allen, her brother, Buddy Allen.
You can find my number. Anybody can get this
Buddy
gentleman
Allen's
my number, okay?
dad got killed.
Yeah.
But they got the person that done it. It was over drugs.
What about Jacob, who got killed in the jail in 2020?
Well, no, I don't know nothing about it.
And what about Carl Eugene Clutter in 2004? What about him?
I know him.
He's dead.
I don't know what happened to him. I don't remember.
Okay.
It's been so long.
Get my number offline. I can't say it out loud, but everybody's got it. So just get my number and give me a call. Give me a call. I'll have a conversation with you, bro. I'm not gonna cheat you, dude. Okay. Thanks for your time.
I just don't think my boys is doing it.
Okay. We're gonna find out. Okay. Thank you. Hey, buddy. Okay. Yeah. Give me that little boy right there. Let me take him. Oh, 3, 2, 1. I got him. I got the little man. Thanks. Appreciate it.
We got a fucking problem. Turn him. You do it all you want, motherfucker. Go live. We got a fucking problem.
I am live right now. There's thousands of people. Matter of fact,
I don't give a fuck who you got on there.
1,450 people.
I don't give a
watching right
fuck
now.
who you got on there.
What's the problem?
You want the fucking problem?
What is the problem?
Your problem's with me right now, motherfucker.
Okay, tell me.
You want to show bait water bait?
No, don't fight him. No one wants to fight you, brother.
We'll make a bet.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Hey, well, you're trying to attack him, dude.
Let's go.
You're gonna get an assault record, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
Everybody gets equal protection under the law.
I don't give a fuck.
You can't attack people.
What the fuck are you calling it?
I'm just having a conversation.
What the fuck are you calling?
What are you mad about?
You want to get back? You dragged my fucking dead uncle's name into this shit.
What's his name?
Don't worry about it. You fucking know his name.
But I don't know his name, sir.
The bull you shit you do.
What's his
My
name?
fucking uncle used to be a goddamn Martin PD.
Okay.
And you drug his fucking name in it.
I'm just here recording people.
Bullshit. You're recording a bunch of fucking lies.
You're saying what you're saying. I'm listening. I'm listening.
You're recording a bunch of fucking lies, motherfucker.
But tell the truth.
I'm about 3 seconds of blasting your motherfucking ass.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to stop you, sir. You can do whatever you'd like.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do anything.
Once you little pussies go down the riverbank, we'll do this all fucking camera.
Us fighting's not going to solve anything.
Oh, we'll make a bet.
Just tell the people the truth then.
Motherfucker, you got 3 seconds to get the fuck out of this town.
There's been lies told about your family.
Oh,
Set them
bullshit.
straight. Set them straight.
No, I ain't gonna set nobody straight. I'm setting you fucking straight, you little punk bitch.
But I'm standing here with you.
You wanna
I'm
call us
giving
a bunch of redneck fucking
I didn't say
hillbillies?
that.
Bullshit,
I
I've seen
support
your
the people
videos, you
here.
little fucking punk bitch. You wanna call everybody out? You called the wrong motherfucker out.
I didn't call you out. You came here.
Bullshit, you called the wrong motherfucker out.
You're on camera, dude.
I don't give a
Everybody
fuck
wants
if I'm on camera or
People
not.
are asking, what are you mad about?
Fuck you,
That's
motherfucker.
okay,
I
but
don't give a
what are you-
fuck if I'm on camera or not.
What are you upset about?
You, motherfucker. You and your little fucking pussy ass friends.
But what do you
You think you could come down here to our fucking town and start motherfucking shit and not get your fucking ass whooped? Get the fuck out of my goddamn town. Take you and your little fucking puss ass bitchy and get the fuck out of my goddamn town before I rip your motherfucking throat.
Rip my throat?
Yeah, I'll rip your motherfucking throat in about 4 seconds.
What does that mean? Kill me?
I don't give a fuck what you want to call it. I don't make fucking I don't make threats. I make fucking promises.
I'm just giving you a chance to say how your family was disparaged. That's all I'm doing. I
You
want to
wanna
give you.
fucking
I want to
run
give you
your
the. I want
goddamn
to give you the
dicklet
fair,
mouth.
a fair chance.
Fair
to speak.
chance. Get that fucking. You're just a
He's
goddamn
running-
pussy
he's
like
got,
he
He's
is.
got 2,000 people. There's 2,000.
I don't give
people
a
here.
fuck. All you motherfuckers on these little goddamn internet bullshits are fucking pussies.
I'm not a
You
pussy.
talk.
I'm not a
You
pussy.
called out a cop.
You standing too close to my man.
I don't street fight.
You went over here and started a bunch of shit. You called a
Right.
cop out.
I offered in a cage with a waiver in a sanctioned way to raise money
You wanna-
for charity.
You want to get in the cage? Fuck that. We'll do it right here.
How old,
fucking
are you, how old are you, sir?
How old am I? I'm old enough to be your mother. Probably your motherfucking dad.
I'm 47. How old are you?
I'm 50.
So then we're probably too old to be fist fighting on the streets.
I'm calling both of you motherfuckers
I'm just saying
out.
we're probably too
And
old.
I don't know who the fuck you are, but you can get stepping too.
We should don't start this. That's what they want. You don't want that. I appreciate that, but they don't. You don't want to have. You work with peace and assembling and petitioning. This gentleman has a right to be heard. You're upset. You have a right to be heard.
I'm telling you right now, you better get the fuck out of my town.
I'm moving here. I'm putting residence here.
Oh, bullshit.
Yes, I am. I'm going to run for
Well,
governor of Ohio.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to
think you're
overturn
gonna get my fucking vote.
I don't think I will.
I'm telling you right
but
now.
you're giving a chance to air your grievances. I'm giving you a fair
No,
chance.
no, it's between me and you. No, it ain't got nothing to do with your
So it
fucking
has
father.
nothing to do with the victims. It's just about me.
The victims you're talking about?
They're all liars.
You want to make a bet? 90% of them are.
But most of them are not on drugs. Most of them are not felons.
Want to make a bet?
Why is she here? Why is she upset?
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, what we got over there in that building is respectful fucking people.
Who's that? Are you talking about cops?
Yeah.
Why do you back the blue?
Why?
Yeah.
Because they're my fucking family.
Oh, who's your family? Who's your family members?
I ain't gonna put my fucking family's
It's
name
too
on
late,
here.
dude. This is a tiny town. Everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, everybody knows who I am.
So
That's
then-
why you think that, because you know what? Everybody knows who the fuck I am. They know I don't fucking talk shit like you. You want to talk about going in a cage? Let's go to a cage. Fuck, there's a riverbank right down there, motherfucker. We'll go. I'll put $10,000 up right fucking now. Your ass won't fucking
and I'm
go with me.
47. We have to get to the.
You want to get? Hey, I don't give a fuck. I'll knock your fucking head off too.
Sounds good. Just stand there, Rick. Just don't.
Because you want to fucking sit there and smile like you're. Get that motherfucker out of my
Whoa!
face.
Hey, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? What are you?
I don't give a fuck.
That's
You
on
see a
camera.
cop?
Yeah,
You
that's
know
on
what You know
camera.
what we're gonna
You
do?
see a cop?
We're gonna
Yeah.
file a complaint.
Yeah, we're
against
gonna file
that.
a complaint.
Go ahead.
Someone identify this man. He just assaulted this man. He hit his.
fucking punk
He hit his
ass
equipment. There's equal protection under the law. So that means that the police have to now enforce the law against you. That's called equal protection under the law.
Oh, you're going to call
That's
the cops,
equal
but you're going to fucking try to
No,
bash
we're
him?
gonna, we're gonna file a
You're
legal.
going to call the fucking
We're gonna
cops
file a
and you
legal.
wanna fucking bash
a
him?
legal. No, the cops are terrible. That doesn't mean they're gonna follow.
But
that.
wait a minute. You just said that you're going to call the fucking cops
No, we're gonna file a
on
complaint.
me
No, I'm not
and
gonna-
file a complaint on me because I smacked his fucking little piece of shit
That's
camera.
wrong. That's wrong. Destroying people's
But
property.
wait a minute. No, back
The
no,
foundation
back up
of
what you're
America
saying. You're
is life, liberty, and
contradicting
property.
yourself.
You don't have a right to hurt someone's property. That's life, liberty, and property. That's right. He doesn't. So, hey, buddy. Yeah, sure.
Hey, you're doing good, man.
Thanks.
When did you ever start bashing cops?
So,
fucking complaint.
The found-
But then, wait a minute, hold on. Back it up.
How are you going to sit and bash the cops for weeks on end and then want to call them whenever you get called out for it?
I said we're
How-
gonna.
How are you going to do that?
Do you want to answer? I'll answer if you'd like. So the foundation of America is based on life, liberty, and property. That your property, this gentleman's truck, it's his truck. He's earned this truck. It's not right for me to vandalize. I see what you said. I mean, I'm having a fair conversation. You could answer. Oh, you're just gonna shut down now?
Yeah.
Because you don't believe in equal protection for everybody under the law. Shut up. Is that? I mean, I'm just having a conversation. Wow, she's doesn't want to talk anymore when you talk about equal protection under the law.
Yeah.
His life doesn't count, but the other guy.
Of course it does. Everybody matters.
Then how come his
prop?
How come? Hey, frickin' media, listen.
Get the fuck away from me.
Oh, I guess I got to get the fuck away. So are you guys for equal protection under the law?
I don't want to talk about
The
it.
camera makes you flee? Okay. You see that? As soon as I said equal protection under the law, she rolled the window up.
America, and I'm allowed to go where I want in
Yeah,
America.
so am I.
Y'all want to come to the house, have a bonfire after all?
I mean,
Hell yeah.
I'm just trying to have a fair talk with you. You said your family name was disparaged, and I want to
Yeah,
make
he
sure.
accused me of disparaging his family name. I don't even know who he's talking
Just pick
about.
up your camera and be the media, dude. You don't have to square off with anybody. Here, frickin', grab your camera.
I'm
Right
gonna tell
here.
you right now, you two little punk
Frickin' grab
bitches are
this.
on my last fucking
No,
nerve.
pick it up.
I don't give a fuck what you say, dude.
You are a cameraman. You have a right to film on the streets. Why would you violate his rights?
I don't give a fuck.
No, you have to care about people's rights, or you're not being honest.
Bullshit. You read the back of my fucking shirt, ask me.
Leave me alone. But don't you care about the law? You
Yeah, I
can't
care.
violate the law, dude.
Oh, bullshit.
You can, but it's wrong. It's right and wrong, and that's wrong what you did.
Oh, bullshit. You're a little fucking punk bitch. You
But
sit
I'm
there,
not a
you want to
punk
call
bitch.
McKnight and all them out, call them little punk fucking pussies? What the fuck are you?
But you're.
No, wait a minute. What the fuck are you?
I'm a journalist.
But you're sitting there gonna call us nothing but redneck fucking.
I didn't say that.
Bullshit,
I support
dude.
the people
I
in this
listened
town.
to your fucking video when you talked to Beth Rist.
Yeah.
And I grew up with Beth. All right.
Is she lying? Is everything she's saying a lie?
Pretty much.
Beth's lying about everything. Okay. Listen, frickin', don't get into. Just be the journalist you are. Don't let your ego get involved.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let somebody walk up on me.
I know that, but just.
not gonna happen.
Remember, every single,
support you.
every movement has been derailed by violence.
Yes, I agree.
John
I totally agree.
Lennon. John Lennon. My friend Jack called me yesterday and told me John Lennon said they don't know how to respond when you only use peace.
Right.
All right. So before this gets out of hand, we should get out of here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want this to escalate into ridiculous anarchy and chaos. I don't want that.
It's crazy, bro.
So we have the. Let's get out of here together. Let's just go. And I'm not running us off, but you don't. The people who claim to respect the law don't respect due process of the law. You guys, she even clammed up as soon as I said due process of law. She stopped talking. Do you guys care that he just assaulted the other man? Do you care about that? Does anybody care about that? No. If I come over and I take her flag and I throw it on the ground, that's assault. And that's what they just did. Does anybody care about that? Does anybody care about the law? Or is this bullshit?
Come on. Back the blue.
You're all frauds. You're a fraud. You're a fake. You are a fucking fake. You just assaulted a man. You don't care about the law. You're full of shit, dude. I'm not. Trust me, brother. Trust me.
Do something.
I believe in the rule of law.
Oh, you're a little.
I will not break the law.
You just sit there and call a bunch of fucking cops out, and you got somebody like me.
You
that
are
don't
full
give
of
a
shit. You assaulted that man.
Bullshit.
You assaulted him. It's on
I
camera.
shoved this fucking camera.
It's not right for you to touch someone else's property.
Oh.
Does anybody disagree?
It's not, huh?
Does anybody disagree? You think he should be able to assault another man? Yes or no? Yes or no? Or you're a goddamn fraud.
Anybody see anything?
Or you're a fraud. Property. You can't attack another man's property. And the people who claim to back the authority, they're the people who didn't call him out. It just made me sick. He's not for rule.
Chille, this lady handed me this, and it's got all their official salaries and her name and phone number.
Another note. Thanks.
What? Can I get a picture?
Yeah, you can get a picture, brother. Just jump. Well.
They get this.
1 second, sir.
We'll try it too this way, maybe.
Now I gotta come out.
They keep jamming my phone. It keeps going off.
Hey, I'm gonna be here. I'm not leaving, dude. We'll get a
Okay,
photo.
cool.
I just. Pretty bad. Those who claim to back law and order will watch assault and not call it out. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. It really is. That really is pathetic. And just so you guys know, if that guy would have assaulted me, I wouldn't have done anything back. I'm not a thug. I'm not going to street fight. That's not what I'm supposed to do with my time. If he wants to assault me, he's welcome to do so, and we'll see if there's going to be due process and equal protection of the law here in Ironton, Ohio. It's not my job to call the police. It's their job to investigate crime. That's their job. I don't need to call the police to help me. The police are supposed to give everybody equal protection under the law. You can hate me all you like, and that's okay, but I won't hurt you. And if anybody's hurting you, I'll stop them. Passively, not with fists and sticks and tasers and guns. I've got a gun, but that was just pathetic. That was, now the people of Ironton and the people of the tri-state areas, you guys get to see what just happened. The same individuals who claim to support law and order watched assault, and then all were silent. That is an embarrassment. He hit that gentleman's camera, which is his livelihood. That's we have to have borders, or we don't have a country. If we don't have a strong border at the southern border, if we don't have a strong border at the northern border, if we don't have a strong border around Florida and New York, around California, then we don't have a country to live in. It's not our country. It's wide open borders. Is that what you want? Or do you believe that there should be a country here with borders? When you go to vote, you should show your identification. If you don't have your identification, then you shouldn't be able to vote. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have your ID? Then you couldn't get it together to get your ID. The problem with that is now I'm hearing that the cops are stealing people's IDs here. They're taking their ID, and they're taking their license, and they're taking their insurance and their registration, and they're keeping it. So maybe my ID stance has kind of changed a little bit, knowing that cops are stealing your ID. And if they steal your ID around the time of the election, then you might not be able to vote. So maybe my stance on having an ID is starting to change a little bit, but I don't know how to implement that properly, because I don't want people who aren't from this country voting in our elections. I want people who live here voting in our elections. I want our tax dollars going to Americans. I want to spend our tax dollars on the American veterans. 1/4 of all people homeless are American veterans. I want to create a fund that goes just to house American veterans in barracks like they were used to when they were in the military. But the people who came here to back the blue, this is what I was actually hoping for. Not that, I wasn't hoping for that. But now you see. It's not about rule of law. It's about whose side you're on. If you claim an allegiance to this blue stripe, well then whatever happens, then he doesn't have to live by the law. There's no equal protection under the law. The police who saw that, thank you. Thanks for your support. Appreciate it. I know it. I support the people here. I've never said anything he said that I said. I've never said anything negative about human beings who live here. I don't have any teeth either, bro. I'm just like everybody else. I need implants, so. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Watch your back. He doesn't care about rule of law. That's the truth. For all you back the blue people, you get to see me. You have affected me. I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked. If someone had done that was on my side, I would have torn them a new booty. I would have tore into them and said, "Don't you ever touch someone else." It's not my position. If frickin' media had done that to him, I would have said, "What the heck?" I would have disassociated. I would have said, "I'm not associated with this man. He's violent." Really disappointing. Just so disappointing. Not shocking, but I'm just, I guess I'm truly disappointed at what I just saw. Either we have a country or we don't. Either we have rule of law or we don't. Which is it? This is wrong. This is wrong. That man, I'm going to submit that to authority. I'm going to submit that little clip. If anybody wants to cut that little clip and send it to me. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I was the one that talked to you last night. I just
Oh,
wanted
hey.
to put a name to the face.
Hi.
I'm
Starts with a
Jamie
J.
Taylor.
Jamie Taylor.
Yeah.
Jamie, your story was really hard to hear.
This place is a cesspool.
This place is a cesspool.
Same people have been in power here for as long as I've been alive, 47 years.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm 47 as well.
I know. I was watching it.
Did you see what happened? That man assaulted the other man.
Yeah, I saw.
That's where we go to anarchy, when you allow people to assault other people.
I understand.
You notice I'm leaving. Because when it's turned to violence, my time here is done. I'm here to do it the right way with petitioning and assembling in peace. I'm not here to fight anybody in the streets. And that man tried to get me to cower, and it's not going to work. If you want to assault me, you're welcome to do so, but I'm not going to fight you.
Oh no, I understand.
That's preposterous. What we just saw. Thank you for not fighting back.
Oh, you're welcome, bro.
Thank you for not fighting.
That dude's name that hit my camera is Donnie Roberts. That's his name.
It's not me. You should file.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
But you should file a complaint.
I should,
because we get due process of the law
Right.
and equal protection under the law.
Right.
So that means you should file a complaint with the actual fuzz
Right.
here. I don't know if they're going to do anything, but that was assault.
Oh yeah, totally, it was assault. I agree.
Do you want to text me? I'm going to go get a bite to eat.
I guess we can follow you if you want.
Yeah, follow me. Follow me.
We'll go jump in the car and we'll just follow you.
Yeah, come pull behind me, and then as soon as you get behind me, I'll pull out. Thank you. Sorry, Jamie, I didn't mean to cut you
And
off.
everything that Beth Rist is absolutely 100% true.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So she's saying that everything Beth Rist said was the truth.
Everything.
And then Jamie, just to give a cap on your story, she was arrested and put in jail for 65 days without going to trial.
No, I went to,
You went to arraignment.
And then after that, I like I said, I refused the OR. They turned it into a $10,000 bond. My parents wouldn't, and my husband wouldn't pay it to get me out. So I stayed in there until I went to, till they forced me before Christmas to take 6 months probation, and I had to live with my sister for 6 months.
I'm so sorry, Jamie. I'm so sorry.
It's the way they work around here.
Yeah, see,
But I backed the blue until it happened to me.
you backed the blue until it happened to you. Thank you. Yeah, violence is not the answer. Violence is not the answer. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But keep up the good work and please help these people.
I'm not going to stop. I think I may move here.
They need somebody. This whole area. It's not just this.
It's Kentucky, because I can do the most work in 3 states.
It's Kentucky, West Virginia, and
Yeah,
Ohio.
I feel like I can do the most work here.
The tri-state. They use the police as a weapon. For personal.
Yeah.
But anyway, you take care.
Jamie, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
And by the way, you were the last phone call last night, so I was a little rough around the edges.
No.
I was just exhausted from all the stuff I'd heard.
That's all right. You seemed a little.
Yeah, I was tense.
Jumpy.
At the end of the night, I just wanted to say I was sorry if I was a little aggressive. I was just tired.
I understand, and I just appreciate somebody listening to my story. Anybody's story, because there are a lot of them, and things do need to change.
No problem. Okay.
But take care. God bless you.
Bye, Jamie.
Stay safe.
Bye. Real quick, I'm gonna just put my headphones on here. I'm just gonna. You're gonna hear I'm gonna go. All right. What a pathetic display. What a pathetic display of. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. What a pathetic display of embarrassment. Really, what an embarrassment. The folks here who have came to back the blue. And that guy thinks that we're still going to solve things by punching each other. Thank you. That guy thinks we're going to solve things by punching people out on the street. as if that's going to solve anything, as if punching each other on the street as full-grown men in our 40s and he's 50, like that's going to solve anything, like that's going to advance our society. You've lost all reason. You've lost all credibility. The most important thing to you is trying to hurt another person. Just a sad display, what we just saw. And I am disappointed. I'm mostly disappointed in the same thing I was disappointed in originally when I came here and the court grabbed me, and then all those people said that we didn't see anything. We didn't see anything. That's what they said. We keep fighting. We don't stop. We keep fighting and we don't stop under any circumstances. Under any circumstances, we do not stop the fight at all whatsoever. We don't stop fighting. And listen to me and listen very well. If you in any way, shape, or form display violence in front of me, I will disassociate from you. I will not be associated with violence. If you study every single leader in the history of time who accomplished anything, that where they took on the powers that be that have more guns and more physical power than we do, the only way that you're able to overcome overwhelming power against you is through peace, assembling, petitioning, legislation. And that now the legislation's all being cheating, and that's why there's a new fight. There's a new civil rights movement right now, and that's what we're in right now. That's what we're in. Thank you to the people of Ironton for not coming out. Thank you. I appreciate it. I swear to God, that just tripled my resolve. That just tripled my resolve. I literally am considering moving here. I don't care how small this town is. I don't care that this is a small place. I don't care. You start somewhere, and we fight the fight until the fight is won. I heard that line in a movie called The Untouchables when I was a very little kid, and I have never forgot it. You fight the fight until the fight is won. And that means we don't stop. We don't stop. All right. I've been on here for a long time. Thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate your time. I'll let you guys go. God bless you. God bless the United States. And for the love of God, peacefully petitioning, assembling, and using our rights. I'm so disappointed in those people. I'm not shocked. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Talk to you soon. Later, guys. Oh, wait. I'll do one more thing. You guys, listen. Go to the website, Delete Laws. Go to Delete Laws. Get that digital trifold. It's free. Put free trifold in there. Get that digital trifold. Get that digital trifold. It's free. Just go to the Delete Laws website. You can get the indestructible one. That costs money, but the other one's free. Just put in free trifold in there. Like and subscribe. Like, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this. Hit the like button right now if you haven't hit the like button, and share the content. I got to get better at it because I am running for governor. And it might be right here in Ohio because this place is where Terry v. Ohio started, so it only makes sense. I'm starting to fall in love with the idea. So, and believe me, man, I love Cali, but okay. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Later.